Good evening, Blue Jay fans, and welcome to Bondurant, Iowa for a night of Raccoon River Conference basketball. Starting off with girls varsity action between the number 13 Bondurant for our Blue Jays and the number 14 Gilbert Tigers. This is Patrick Meyer along with Chad Carlson on the call. How are you doing, Chad?
Doing great tonight, Patrick. Just so excited about the warm weather we have right now. And, oh, wait.
Hey, it's 18. It's positive.
I think the wind chill makes it no difference. But no. Hey, where else would you want to be on a cold night in Iowa than a high school basketball gym watching young people who have been working hard throughout the season? It's that is not sarcasm.
No, not at all. Should be an exciting night, especially this game. The two girls teams are pretty evenly matched, pretty close in the records. Bondurant's 9-4 in conference, 10-5 overall. And not Norfolk. Sorry, wrong team.
They're red.
I was reading the boys one. That's the problem. I mean, the Bondurant for our girls are still 9-4 in conference, same as the boys, but they're 11-6 overall. Whereas the Gilbert Tigers are 7-5 in conference and 10-6 overall. So, and as I mentioned, number 13 and number 14 ranking. So, pretty evenly matched, exciting night. Starting lineups for the Gilbert Tigers. Expected to be number 4, Sydney Lynch, a junior guard. Number 5, Skylar Hillman, senior guard. Number 10, Ava Hawthorne, a senior guard. Number 25, Rainey Cruz, junior forward. Number 31, Ella Henningsen, freshman forward. And for the Blue Jays, it's going to be number 2, Mia Miller, senior guard. Number 3, Peyton Meyer, junior guard. Number 13, Reba Fuller, senior forward. Number 41, Chesney Steenhook, sophomore forward. And number 55, Caitlin Lappy, senior forward. This game's expected to be probably led by, for the Blue Jays, number 55, Caitlin Lappy, averaging almost 22 points a game. And for Gilbert, number 10, Ava Hawthorne, averaging almost 18 points a game. So,
yeah, to your point, two very evenly matched teams. Two Division I athlete recruits in Lappy, the softball recruit to UNI. And Hawthorne planning to go to Drake to play basketball next year. So then it kind of becomes who all steps up in the supporting cast. You think you got to believe you're going to get two high quality performances out of those two players. I like our chances tonight. It's a home game. We got Mia Miller just 3 assists away from the all-time school record in assists, and I think she could be the difference maker, and especially how she matches up with Hawthorne.
You think we're going to see her on Hawthorne on defense?
Maybe not to start the game, maybe not throughout. We might see some of that 2-3 zone.
I wonder if you put Reba on her for a little bit of the athleticism, height, just to make it harder to shoot around.
Yeah, no, good.
And maybe keep Mia out of some foul trouble.
Yeah, keep Mia fresh and let her focus on leading the offense. So, yeah, it's a great point there. And, again, we could see some of that 2-3 zone too, especially if we're shading towards Hawthorne heavily, who's not shooting the 3 ball especially well this year. You pointed out she shot well into the 40s last year, and this year she's right around 25%. So we'll step aside for the anthem.
Got Bobby Knight over here throwing chairs.
You had to work on that one during the whole anthem, didn't you? That took you a while.
So I don't know if it came through on audio, but we had a chair fall off the stage up here and go crashing down.
It's
right
really
as
not
everybody
that tight up here either, to be honest with you. But I'm usually good for something like that every so often.
Gibby wants to know if we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine.
All right, nobody was injured during that fall.
My wife's been sitting next to us a few games.
She might not want that.
She might have taken a tumble if she'd been there.
Lappy for the Blue Jays and Henningsen for the Tigers on the tip. Straight up, Miller comes away with the ball. Going to attack the basket quickly. Feeds Lappy. That's too many dribbles. Not too many dribbles, but too many dribbles for an assist. Shot no good, out of bounds. Steenhook on a foul.
Oh, goodness.
He was. All right.
Ooh, that's tough to get one in 9 seconds. You're on a 45-second foul out pace.
I think I could beat that.
You were right. Reba is on Hawthorne.
In the corner. Three-point attempt, no good for Cruz. Rebound Miller. Drop to Steenhook for three, no good. And Cruz
Looked
ends
good
up
from
with the
this
ball.
angle.
It did. Gonna be out of bounds. Gonna be Blue Jay ball. Tigers coach wants a tip.
Little three-quarter court pressure here.
Miller to Steenhook, now ahead to Meyer. Hawthorne on Meyer.
Just kind of a token look, just trying to get an early trap and then kind of backing off into a man-to-man. They're going to double Kate every chance they get, it looks like.
Reba on the cut.
Shuffle. Yeah. Oh, she got finished
good.
Looks like something made her come off balance. I don't know if she got fouled or just kind of tripped a little bit.
Hawthorne drives the hoop. Maybe some contact, no foul. Reba comes away with the rebound, so if you wanted contact the other way, they're not really on either side. Consistent is what I always hope for. Miller's double team, gets it to Chesney. Over to Meyer. Meyer going to pull for three. Good.
Got it. Yeah, that's a good early sign to get Peyton Meyer going.
Good ball rotation. Oh, passed ahead to Henningsen, gets the easy bucket for two.
One thing Gilbert's going to do also is they're going to play a lot of players. You might see 9 or 10 Tigers take the court tonight. Blue Jays just kind of going with a 6-player rotation. Sometimes they'll go with Lauren Osborne for 7, and that could play a factor in this game too.
Meyer with it. Hawthorne on Meyer. Reba coming backside. They're giving her a lot of space. Hopefully Reba can make them pay on that. Miller with the ball back. Feeds Lappy. Shot is blocked, but there's a foul on the play on Cruz. It'll be her first. I assume it'll be shooting and sending Lappy to the line for two.
Yep. Kate's shooting right about 66% from the line this year.
First shot up and good for Kate.
Jim got quiet there, Patrick.
She's been really slow playing the free throws this season. And yeah, it got real quiet there. It hits them both.
Yeah, and when you're only playing 6 players, it's also a good time to get your breath a little bit too.
That's true,
even though we're still
Might
early
be
in the game.
Lynch bringing it up court. Over to Hillman. Cruz. Back to Lynch. Now Hawthorne going to pull for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Steenhook. Good job.
Nice rebound by Chesney.
Has it knocked away by Henningsen.
Yeah, there's 2 on Chesney. Kind of a frustration foul, kind of just bad positioning, but she's going to have to go sit, and hopefully it's not the Fran foul out. I don't think Coach Anderson shares that philosophy. We'll probably see Chesney back sometime in the second quarter. You think Fran listens to our games?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but, I did see he entered the COVID protocol, so he's got some free time at home.
Yeah.
Chesney out, Hannah Green in for the Blue Jays.
Wonder if Keegan Murray gets in foul trouble in this game against Minnesota, if he'll sit early.
That'll be interesting. If was it Billy Taylor? Is that who's coaching for him?
Yeah, he might be in name, but usually it's what's the other guy's name that's been there
Sherman?
forever? No, not Sherm Dillard. Corey Barnett's probably yelling at me through the radio right now.
He probably is. Meyer going to pull for three again. Off the rim, no good. Lappy with the rebound. Yeah. Shot up and good.
Really good patience by Kate there, just to kind of wait for everything to clear. She didn't just fire the ball up, just showing the veteran that she is right there.
Mia Kottman entered the game for the Tigers. And they're going to they got kind of feet tangled up, and they're going to get Reba on the foul.
Yeah. Not crazy about that call. Kind of like this officiating crew. Looks like they're bringing a young guy into the group. Need more young officials.
Kottman for three. Good.
Coming in right off the bench and knocking one down.
Lappy swings it up to Miller. Miller now to Green. Pulls it back out. Lappy at the free throw line, driving up and no good.
Yeah, it looked like the same kind of contact Hawthorne got on the other end.
And Lynch gets the roll around the rim twice.
Crazy shot.
Reba went with the huge. There's going to be a foul on Lynch on that one on coming up the court.
Yep. She's been checking me pretty regularly.
All right. So some changes for the Tigers. They're bringing in Skylar Hillman back in along with Molly Schnormeyer and John Arado. Lappy with the ball. Sees Meyer underneath, just a little bit high on the pass, not able to control it out of bounds.
Good idea. She came across open, just delivered the ball a little bit late.
Hawthorne ahead to Kottman, driving to the basket, up and no good. Looked like it bounced off Kottman's foot and out of bounds. Going to be a Blue Jay ball.
I don't know if Kate blocked that shot a little bit or for sure
changed it. I think she
misdirected
misdirected it, but I'm not sure she made contact with it. But Miller to Meyer. Reba with the screen at half court.
Blue Jay fans want a foul there, I think.
I think they did. Miller with the ball. Very handsy, and they're going to get a foul on Hawthorne there.
That was fortunate. I mean, that's good heady play, defensive play by Hawthorne. Mia was able to get the ball away from her and draw that foul.
Green the inbound to Mia. Ooh, Mia tried to feed Meyer, but Meyer pulled back out. Hawthorne ends up with the ball. Pulls up, two-point attempt, no good. And Hawthorne able to rebound over Fuller and then gets the bucket.
Pretty athletic play by Ava Hawthorne there. Tigers go up by 4.
Miller driving to the basket.
He's going to call that on the floor, I believe, which I certainly don't understand that call because she was going up for a shot.
Do you think so? It almost looked like maybe she was ready to pass at the last second. Like maybe she was going to feed Reba.
I think that's conjecture.
Well, again, I don't want the job down there.
No, I know.
Miller tries to go cross court to Reba.
Hawthorne turns
tips
in there.
It away. Hannah Green gets a hand on that long pass to Schnormeyer. Out of bounds. Going to be Tiger ball. Who'd they call that last foul on?
Gilbert real aggressive on the defensive end.
Well, foul was on Rado.
Getting the Blue Jays to kind of hurry up a little bit.
Yeah. So Kottman with the ball. Now to Hawthorne. Double screen coming for Hawthorne. She pulls up for 3. No good. Lappy with the rebound. Quick handoff to Mia. Miller driving through the middle. Pulls up. 2-point attempt. No good. Hawthorne with another rebound.
And Gilbert just kind of playing a pressure defense that's making the Blue Jays play fast, maybe faster than they want to.
Yeah.
Taking some rush shots.
We got 30-second timeout for the Blue Jays.
Yep. And maybe Coach Anderson's going to address that a little bit and see some things that they can do to kind of not necessarily slow the pace down, but get a little higher percentage shot.
Sure. Hey, you know what? Now's a good time probably to thank our sponsor for these broadcasts, Bird's Nest, who's been sponsoring all of our basketball games this season. A great sponsor. They great supporter of Blue Jay Athletics and the Blue Jay School District, or Bondurant Farrar School District, and just a great place if you need to drop off your kids in, after school type at times, or if you need to get your high school kid hired. They do a lot of that too, and definitely probably, I feel like everybody's looking for employees about this time, but Bird's Nest definitely a great opportunity for some students to maybe get some work experience as well. So we appreciate their sponsorship of this and all our Blue Jay broadcasts, their basketball and football, I guess. And Mia went for the pump fake on Lynch and couldn't hold up, and so she's going to draw her first foul.
Hawthorne getting a minute here on the bench to get a breather. Let's see kind of who assumes the reins for Gilbert.
So you got Lynch, Hillman, Kottman, Schnormeyer, and Henningsen on the court. Schnormeyer went up, had it partially blocked, I think. Lappy comes away with the ball. Miller feeds Reba. Reba shot up and good.
There we go. There's an assist.
Ding. Deep three from Kottman. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound Fuller. Mia driving ahead again.
There's
feeds Lappy. It's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to say off Lappy. Tiger ball.
Kate didn't protest too much. I thought maybe it wasn't off of her, but not much of a reaction from her. So
Rainey Cruz back into the game for the Tigers.
Short breather for Hawthorne.
Yeah. Three-point attempt is good. Rainey Cruz.
She comes in as their second leading scorer and a 38% shooter from out there.
And they're going to get a foul on Cruz there on the press. Blue Jays need to be a little bit careful getting themselves into the corners, though. Hillman going to come back in, and Lynch coming out. Did they call it on Lynch and not Cruz? No, it was on Cruz.
I think it was on Cruz.
Mia head to Fuller. Fuller cross court to Green. Back out to Lappy at the top, and now back to Miller.
If you get Mia Miller to give the ball up, you've accomplished what you want to accomplish as far as Gilbert is concerned. Little double high post here. Let's see if they look for Kate down low.
Official under the basket didn't know who touched it. Official in front of the Tiger bench said off a Tiger.
Looked like it went off a Tiger.
Yeah.
Hand, a Tiger paw.
Tiger paw, there you go. Rado and Lynch back in. They're doing like 30-second rotations at this point between subs. Mia Miller trying to post up. A Lappy to Miller post up would have been a little roll reversal for you.
Sydney Lynch is working her tail off out there on Mia Miller, doing a great job. Not giving her a whole lot of breathing room.
Fuller now with the ball. Hands off Peyton Meyer. Meyer's going to draw the foul on Hillman. That'll be her first.
Yep, just a little bit of a bump, but just enough to draw that foul. Nice aggressive play coming off that high screen, that dribble handoff from the top. Good aggressive play by Peyton Meyer.
Reba gets it into Mia, who loses the grip on it and ends up in Lynch's hand. Lynch is trying to go coast to coast. Shot up, no good. Reba Fuller with the rebound. Miller deep to Lappy, cross court to Green.
Great pass. Great pass.
Great unselfish play.
That was a hockey assist for Mia Miller, but I don't think it's
that's the wrong sport.
Regular assist. Well, that's deep.
Off the front of the rim, Henningsen with the rebound. Now Hawthorne with the ball. Hillman back to Hawthorne, over to Lynch. Lynch for three. No good.
Lynch
Lappy
is
with
not
the rebound.
gun shy. Kate's going to take it herself here.
And they're going to call the travel.
And probably better the travel than the offensive foul.
Yeah.
Just got a little out of control there. Just like Kate did a great job bringing the ball up the floor. Maybe a jump stop right at about the free throw line. She could look for a shot there, look for an open teammate, or reset the offense with Mia.
Hawthorne shot up and no good, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Tigers 14, Blue Jays 11. Definitely a pretty decent pace going back and forth.
Pace.
The shooting percentage might be just a little lower than what we're expecting overall from both teams. I mean, part of that's just good defense. You're getting a lot of pressure and a lot of misdirection redirection, I should say, from the defenders.
No, absolutely. And as I mentioned, Sydney Lynch, number 4 out there for Gilbert, really doing exactly what's probably one of the best game plans you can against Mia Miller, and that's really try to jam her, bringing the ball up the floor, not giving her space to create passing angles, and then just bellying her up on defense in the half court so that she's not free to work and operate as she wants to. So when you take the keys out of Mia Miller's hands, it just creates some tough challenges for the Blue Jays to get into their offense.
Titus rocking the bow tie.
He's got the bow tie. He had that on the other day. That's a real bow tie, too. Somebody helped him tie it, of course.
What are you saying? You don't know how to tie a bow tie either? Because I don't.
I don't either. He said somebody helped him tie it. That's all I remember him saying.
Lynch to Hawthorne, and they're going to get a foul on the defense.
Yeah, that's her second.
Tried to go through the screen instead of around it, I guess.
Yeah, so we're going to come back with Chesney.
So Chesney and Reba both with 2 fouls.
Green's going to move over to Hawthorne.
Tigers have Lynch, Hawthorne, Cruz, Hillman, and Henningsen. So their starters are on the court.
Oh, the H's there. Not quite 4H, but 3H.
Henningsen with the ball. Back out to Hawthorne. Chesney reached in, got a hand on it. Miller ended up with the ball. That's going to be a travel.
That is not a travel. Yeah. That is not a travel. It's either a foul or a no call. If she tries to get up or roll over, then it becomes a travel. Now, good hustle play by Chesney Steenhoek, especially coming right back into the game and having to be a little cautious with that.
Well, and she created that play by poking it away to start with, and so Cruz over to Lynch. Hillman now with the ball.
Hannah Green doing a nice job on Hawthorne early in the possession.
Henningsen for 3 off the rim over the backboard, no good. Ella Henningsen, a freshman forward, 5'10". Shooting 33% on the season from 3. Ball's knocked away, going to stay Blue Jay ball.
Sydney Lynch is a problem. She is just all over the court.
Reminds you of those Grinnell guards.
Yeah, she's pesky. And not going to let Mia Miller have any easy catches out there.
Lappy with the ball over to Chesney. Now feeds Hannah Green underneath. Back out to Mia.
Hannah's got to look at the basket there.
Mia dump off Lappy, no good. Green is able to get the rebound, kicks it out to Meyer for 3 off the backboard, no good. And Cruz comes away with the rebound on that one. Shot up and good, or no good, I'm sorry.
Gilbert not bashful about taking the 3-point shot.
Miller with the ball at the top again. Dump off Lappy and good.
There's 2 assists.
Hawthorne drives, she gets the roll. Good defense there by Green, just not able to knock it down. Meyer driving to the hoop.
Good take. Peyton's playing aggressively tonight. I like to see that. Hit that early three, came hard off that cut, drew a foul, goes to the basket there. Get herself a couple of free throws.
Just a little worried that almost looks like a carry on that she's going to get called for.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she's getting no love on that bounce.
Ball handling's not always real tight. Anna Green's going to get a breather. And so we've got 2 players in the game right now with 2 fouls, and that's always a little concerning. Lauren Osborne over there ready to come in if need be.
Meyer gets the second one. Ava Hawthorne with the ball, Reva waiting her arrival. Henningsen with the screen. Hawthorne pull up 2, no good on the roll, and Hawthorne is able to get possession of it over Lappy, and now 3-point attempt for Lynch is good. Chesney driving ahead, knocked out of bounds by Lynch. Going to be Blue Jay ball.
Just don't have the people on the back end of that press offense to finish and to handle the ball. Here comes a flex cut for 2 points.
Steenhook to Meyer, great pass. You saw that one coming, did you?
Meyer with 6 points, tied for game high for the Blue Jays.
Cruz with a 3-point attempt is no good. Henningsen gets the rebound, dribbles it off her foot, and going to be Blue Jay ball. No? Wait, what?
Oh, that should be white ball.
Okay, I'm not sure what he just called. Cotman for 3 is good. We have a difference of opinion on that call.
Who had the last 3, Patrick? I was looking at the instant replay there.
That was Mia Cotman.
So her second.
Yeah. And so that foul right there was on Ava Hawthorne, her second.
So Blue Jays already in the bonus.
Nia Miller to the line. Hits them both, right? Or no?
It's the first one.
Okay.
I mean, she gets another one.
Well, she took off running like she. Oh, it's like maybe I missed the first one.
We're sorry, people. We just
second one no good. Hawthorne with the rebound. I blame Molly because she deked me into thinking that that was the second one when she went to go inbound it. Cotman for 3 again. Off the rim, no good. Hawthorne able to sky for the rebound. Now has it over in the corner. Lynch drives the hoop, dump off pass, and Schnormeyer wanted a foul as she was stepping out of bounds, did not get it.
Definitely some contact from Chesney there, and unfortunate maybe that she didn't get a call.
Miller cross court to Meyer, now drop off Lappy, coming across court. Miller with the ball, back over to Lappy. Thinking about trying to get to Chesney and does. Turnaround shot up, good, and the foul. Good box out or post up by Chesney. And Lappy just kind of waited for her to get the position she wanted and fed her the ball.
Just doing some hand fighting there with John Arado. And Chesney just did a nice job to get the ball, get herself open, and then finish that shot off.
And hits the free throw. Good old-fashioned three-point play. Hawthorne bring it up court, pull up 3. Hits it. She saw no one was ready for her, and so she just went ahead and took it.
I'm not sure if Kate was supposed to be guarding her or who was, but she was wide open. But, you know, honestly, if you weren't checking the scoreboard, I feel like Gilbert's up by 10. But here we are. It's a 5-point game. Blue Jays have not played their best half of basketball. Haven't played below average by any means, but the Gilbert defense has forced them into doing some things that they don't necessarily like to do. I like Coach Anderson's ability to make adjustments at halftime. Maybe there's a little bit different pressure look than they expected. but Gilbert just really aggressive defensively. They've made 5 3-pointers to this point. So 60% of their offense is coming from back behind the arc, and they're not afraid to shoot the ball out there. So you got to really respect and go out and guard them. So
both teams have 2 starters with 2 fouls. So
yeah,
something that could become an issue later on. Obviously, your players are starting for a reason, so
right.
even if you have somebody coming in off the bench, you expect there to be some drop-off.
This looks like a straight man-to-man press here. Maybe that's what it's been the whole time.
Miller able to get it over to Lappy. Cross court. Lappy gets it back to Miller. Miller, Lappy, Steenhook, Meyer, and Green on the court. Lynch reaches in. Makes Mia pick up the dribble. Lappy now up to Steenhook for 2. Chesney having a real good quarter here.
And maybe a short time for this quarter, too, to get her out with just the 2 fouls and not have any more damage done there.
Lappy gets the block. Is out of bounds as she tried to go for it, but blocked Henningson's 3-point attempt. That might be okay because as that ball got rifled in, I'm not sure Hawthorne wasn't going to find a way to get that ball, and I really don't want her open in a scramble.
Yeah, usually want to save the ball away from the other team's basket.
Lynch for 3, off the rim, no good. Lappy gets the rebound. I think that's 5 for her already on the rebound side. Miller to Lappy, shot up.
There it is.
And that is the record, all-time Blue Jay record for assists. Mia Miller, number 425. So Coach took a timeout, I think, just so we could get that recognition.
Yeah. And how fitting
that it was to Lappy.
That it was to Kate Lappy. I mean, furthermore, how many of those 425 assists have been to Kate Lappy?
Oh, gosh. 327 is my guess.
Stockton to Malone, Montana to Rice. Who else we got? Who are some of our other great? Brady to Gronk.
Brady to Gronk, okay.
Yeah, Miller to Lappy in Blue Jay history kind of falls right into that. Neville to Dunham. That was a good one.
That was yours? All right.
Yeah.
Hawthorne with the ball. Green on her.
Hannah Green's the right body type to be guarding Hawthorne.
Steenhook gets the block on Schnormeyer's shot. Yeah, definitely a similar body style. Miller drives to the hoop. Shot no good, but draws the foul. Looked like she was going to kick it out for 3, but...
Good aggressive take there.
Yeah. So
get a couple of free throws, shot at the lead.
First one's good.
First point for Mia.
Fuller in, Steenhook out.
Yeah. Trading 2 fouls for 2 fouls, and might see Lauren Osborne in for Reba right before the half if she can keep from getting that third any earlier.
Second one no good. Henningsen gets the rebound.
Tie ball game.
I don't know who that foul was on. Do you?
No.
Okay. It didn't get put up on the score yet, so.
That's pretty good.
Hawthorne with just a really well executed play. Miller to Fuller, back to Miller. There's a Dwayne Moeller in the house.
He's kind of semi-celebrity status. Ooh, looks like a carry for Hawthorne. That's a
great charge drawn by Mia Miller.
Yep. That's a no-doubter, and that's 3 on Hawthorne, that's good news if you're a Blue Jay fan, and I happen to be one.
You do happen to be one. That's weird. Schnormeyer and Hawthorne out. So Tigers have Cruz, Kottman, Lynch, Henningsen, and Hillman on the court. Blue Jays have Meyer, Lappy, Miller, Fuller, and Green. Lappy running the point right now.
Yeah. Just clear a side for her and let her back. Her
to Meyer.
Down.
Shots up too far. Green gets the rebound. It was a push.
Got displaced.
Shot no good. Hillman drives. Blocked by Fuller. Shot no good. Rebound Lappy.
I like the no call. That would have been bailing her out.
Meyer for three. Off the rim, no good. Hannah Green gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Mia Miller. Driving to the hoop. Out to Lappy. Lappy now. Jump stop, shot up.
Yes.
No good, but there will be a foul.
I like the jump stop.
That foul is on Rainey Cruz. That's her third.
Gilbert coach not happy about the call. I thought it was a foul, didn't you, Patrick?
Yeah, it looked pretty straightforward on that one. Lappy's first shot, no good.
Any Gilbert people are out there listening probably aren't real interested in our opinion.
I mean, I'm not sure. There's too many people that are interested in my opinion anywhere, but that's fine.
Kate going for point number 9 here of the half.
And gets it.
3 of 4 from the line. Minute 19.
So Cruz out. Schnormeyer in for the Tigers.
Yeah. And I'm nervous with Rebecca Fuller on the court right now.
Schnormeyer around the screen. Drives to the hoop. Shot up and good.
Good drive.
That was a high off the backboard. Blue Jays throw that one out of bounds.
Yeah, and right now with Ava Hawthorne out of the game for Gilbert, you want to take advantage of that situation, and Gilbert just stays solid and steady in their press. Their defense looks great. Getting the Blue Jays to hurry up again. There's another turnover back to us.
Lappy ahead to Fuller. Fuller does a good job slowing it down.
Good choice.
Cross court to Meyer. Meyer driving to the hoop, shot up, partially blocked, and they're going to get a blocking foul on that.
Ooh.
That was that potential bailout I think you were mentioning earlier.
That's foul on Henningsen. And the Gilbert bench doesn't like that, and I can understand why. And she has 2 fouls. Gilbert finding themselves in some pretty serious foul trouble right now.
And Meyer finding herself filling up the stat sheet here.
Yeah.
That's second free throw is good. Gives her 8 points in the first half.
I got her with 9.
The scoreboard has her with 8, as I do as well, so I'm going to guess you're wrong.
4 free throws, a 3, and a 2. You think I'm wrong?
I think you're wrong.
We'll find out.
I don't differentiate the 2-pointers and the free throws.
But Mia Miller giving Addie Siegel a little bit of what Sydney Lynch has been doing to Mia so far.
Hillman with the ball. Got Addie Siegel into the game for the Tigers. That ball is tipped away by Meyer. Picks it up.
Oh,
she's going to get the carry.
Either or.
Yeah. I commented earlier she was borderline, and I think maybe the Gilbert coach, the last time she looked like she carried, requested the call.
Gilbert's going to try to play for one shot here.
15 seconds remaining in the first half. Addie Siegel has it. That ball is loose, and Meyer comes away with it, and, I don't know that her feet were moving yet.
Travel.
I don't know about that one. It looked like her foot was still on the ground as she handed it over her shoulder to Lappy. So might have bailed that one
Here's
out.
what I'm going to say. That's a tough play for an official to make. Or to call. It's just things are going crazy. It's probably a good time to blow the whistle and keep things from going too haywire.
Cotman with the ball, deep 3, and gets it. Oh, my gosh. There was a hand in her face, and she line drived it in, essentially.
Did she call slop on that one? Because I'm calling slop.
Did she need to? It went right in. It was a line drive.
Yeah.
That's her third 3 of the game.
Yeah.
I tell you, if she's going to hit like that, she doesn't have to call slop. If it's good, yeah. Plus, I don't know that you have to call it at the buzzer beater.
Yeah.
So as we go into half, Blue Jays 28, Tigers 32. We'll step away for a few minutes, and we'll come back after you've had a chance to refill your drinks and whatnot. So we'll be back soon. Welcome back, Blue Jay fans, to the second half of this game one of the, or game two, depending on how you look at it, of the Mega Night. Blue Jays trailing the Tigers 32-28 at halftime.
Can I admit something?
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong.
On the points?
Yeah. Mia Miller has 2. Peyton Meyer has 8, not 9 and 1. So they're right next to each other on the score sheet. That was my mistake.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm missing 2 points on their team somewhere.
Oh,
and actually, there it is. It's Ella Henningsen. So I only had her with 2 in the first. She hit 4. So first half, Blue Jays leading scorer Caitlin Lappy with 9, Peyton Meyer with 8, 5 for Chesney, and then 2 for Reba, Hannah, and Mia as the Blue Jays get the ball to start the second half. Leading scorers for the Tigers, Ava Hawthorne and Mia Kottman both with 9, 5 for Sydney Lynch, 4 for Ella Henningsen, and 3 for Rainey Cruz, along with 2 for Molly Shormeyer. Lappy up, no good, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Mia Miller. Miller gets the dump off to Lappy. They take it out of bounds, stolen by Hillman. Henningsen's shot, no good. Meyer with the rebound. Got some high-paced action to start the second half here.
Yeah, kind of throwing the ball all over the place.
And Sydney Lynch right there greeting Mia Miller out of the half. Fuller in the corner. Don't see her take a lot of threes, and I think the Tigers were daring her to take it, essentially. Miller now with Henningsen on her. Back to Lynch. Dumps it inside to Lappy. He's double teamed, and they call a travel. Was her foot not still down?
Yeah. Not sure.
We got
was not called by the official that was 2
right
feet
there.
away.
Yeah. We got some aggressive travel calls going on. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Aggressive travel calls. Cruz for 3, off the rim, no good. Chesney with the box out, but Henningsen able to sneak back in there, gets the rebound, kicks it out. 2-point attempt, no good. Mia Miller gets the rebound. Mia with hands all over the place. Ball into Steenhook now, turn around up and gets the roll.
Right there, Chesney showing why she's going to be a force to reckon with as we get later into this season and next year. I think she's just going to be one of the top post players in the area.
In the world.
Let's not get carried away.
Lynch with the ball over to Cruz, back out to Hawthorne. Henningsen coming to set a screen. Reba does a good job getting around that. Hawthorne loses the ball, and it's going to be a Blue Jay ball. She didn't really go after it, so I thought maybe she thought that Reba tipped it, but Tigers got the press set up again. Lappy ahead to Fuller with Hawthorne on her. Gets it out to Lappy at the top. Back out to Fuller. Miller now with the ball.
We've seen Reba pull the trigger on that 3-point shot, but not tonight yet.
Meyer drive, floater, no good. Lappy gets the rebound and put back.
Yeah. A lot of strength there by Kate, rebounding. Just kind of discarding the Gilbert player.
Hawthorne drops it off to Cruz. Shot no good. Hawthorne's able to chase it down.
It's a good little play Gilbert has there with the little pitch behind from Hawthorne. She was really drawing the defense in, and a good 3-point shooter like Cruz is going to benefit from that play frequently.
Hawthorne pull up 3. Shot no good. Lappy's able to get the rebound. Tips it to herself. Mia driving. Dump off past Steenhook and blocked by Henningsen. Going to be a jump ball. Kottman coming in for the Tigers.
Good call. Nice play by Henningsen to tie her up. And
Hillman coming out. Yeah, no complaint on it. It was a good pass, and Henningsen did a good job getting on top of the ball. Hawthorne with it. Cruz setting a screen for her. floater off the back. Gets the 2.
Yeah, pretty good body control by Hawthorne to avoid the charge and her 4th foul, which would be pretty detrimental right now.
Ooh, good entry pass. Chesney went for the turnaround, couldn't quite get it. Hawthorne came away with the rebound. Kottman for another 3, this time no good. Henningsen rebound.
Those long rebounds, sometimes you get too far underneath the basket on the defensive end to get those rebounds.
A little bit of contact there. Chesney's able to rip the ball away. Blue Jay ball. I mean, maybe not everything's a foul, but if the girl gets knocked to the ground, it usually is.
Is that on Hawthorne?
That was on Hawthorne. That's Ava Hawthorne's 4th foul at the midpoint of the 3rd quarter.
Kind of an excuse me foul, too.
Yeah.
Not really anything blatant, but just enough.
So Skylar Hillman going to come in, Ava Hawthorne going to the bench.
If Lynch had not deflected that ball, too, I don't
That's
think
probably
she gets
true.
the foul.
Miller dump-off pass to Lappy. Kottman and Miller on the ground for the loose ball. It's going to be a jump ball. This one should be Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Mia's been driving the baseline, trying to get that dump off pretty consistently this game. I think it's a good way for her to get away from Lynch because there's too many girls down there for Lynch to stay with her. Miller's shot up, no good. Going to be out of bounds and a Blue Jay ball.
No band tonight.
No band tonight.
Missed the band.
Yeah, I asked Kayla about that. I think Whip had to be out of town. Lappy gets the bucket off the entry pass from Miller.
Looked like the big fundamental there. Tim Duncan wheeling and dealing down low. It's good footwork, good finish off the glass. There's Chesney's going to pick up her 3rd. Just got tangled up a little bit. Probably the right call. Gonna go a flat 4 across the baseline. Let's see if they screen post to post.
What was Tim Duncan's other key sport?
Bobsledding?
No, but it is an Olympic sport. He was a swimmer.
That's right.
From the Virgin Islands. In case you wanted Tim Duncan trivia night. Loose ball out of bounds. Going to be off Sydney Lynch.
I think there's 5 Sydney Lynches out there.
Well, that seems like an unfair advantage. Meyer over to Lappy. Now back over to Miller.
She's the kind of kid that when you're playing against her, you despise her. She drives you crazy. But if she's on your team, she's one of your favorite players.
Well, sure.
Like as good as Hawthorne is, Sydney Lynch has been the MVP to me tonight for Gilbert.
Peyton Meyer with a deep 3-point attempt.
Peyton Meyer's been an offensive force tonight.
Pretty sure if this was NBA Jam, she's on fire. As Lynch drives to the basket, shot no good. Going to be a foul on Miller.
Yeah, her second.
Her second, yeah. So Lynch will go to the line for 2.
Lynch kind of has to lead her team with Hawthorne on the bench right now.
She hits the first. Tigers going to bring in Rado and Schnormeyer.
Checking a couple more in.
Henningsen and Cruz to the bench. So Kottman, Lynch, Hillman, Rado, and Schnormeyer on the court. Hits them both. Blue Jays have Miller, Lappy, Meyer, Green, and Fuller. Hannah Green just set a ferocious screen on that.
Lynch made both her free throws, Patrick.
Yes, she did. That's a 3-point attempt from Hillman. Off the rim, no good. Going to be a Peyton Meyer rebound.
Peyton is going to push it.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Blue Jays have a lead, 37-36. Green over to Fuller.
Nice
now
cut.
Green with the ball under the hoop, and they're going to get a foul on Rado, which will be her third.
And they kind of bailed Hannah Green out there. She was kind of triple teamed and surrounded. They didn't need to foul her. She was kind of looking to the weak side to see if Kate Lappy was going to be over there. Sydney Lynch is
Lappy, backdoors cut to 4. Gets the bucket, gets the foul. Really good pass, and Reba able to finish.
You know, we've got the best passing point guard in the state in Class 4A. The stats would show you that. But Kate Lappy's the best passing post player in Class 4A too that I've seen this year.
Lane violation.
I think Gilbert might have been in first. They're going to count the basket.
Red was in first. Okay, so that one counts. I don't know that I've seen that before.
So Red was in first, which means that the lane violation is going to be against them.
And so they can't benefit from a lane violation. So
Correct.
Since the free throw was good, it counts.
That's a great assertive call by a young official, and the youngest by far in this three-man crew. I'm not going to get into guessing ages, but he was very assertive, showed great mechanics going over to that coach, and confidently made that call.
And I suppose from that perspective also maintained his own control to not try to overreact and say, hey, that's a technical or something like that for being out on the court, and just said, that's what happened. Time to sit down.
And the Gilbert coach really had no qualms with that.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a 4-point lead right now.
Pretty sure that's the biggest of the game. And that ball's going to stay Tiger ball.
Yeah, Mia must have knocked that away a
little
little
bit. Tipped that
bit.
away, and I think Lynch
just kind of tripped on her own feet.
Yeah, well, I think she caught her teammate as she came around the screen, but Mia got to the ball, and so that's fine.
Double high post, little horns action.
Schnormeyer with the ball. Kicks it out to Lynch for 3 and hits it.
It's good offense.
Her second 3 of the game, I believe.
10 points for Lynch.
Miller, Lappy, Meyer, back to Miller. And this is Hillman now on her.
And a hand check.
She's driving to the hoop and does not get it. Kottman gets the rebound. Hillman over to Schnormeyer for 3. Off the rim, no good. Meyer with the rebound.
Gilbert's staying aggressive on offense, even with Ava Hawthorne on the bench. They're not afraid to shoot that 3. They're running some good sets. They're hanging around. You know, this was kind of the time to maybe make some hay.
Mia tried getting it ahead to Lappy. Schnormeyer made a play on it to get the ball. 25 seconds remaining. Lynch kicks it over to Schnormeyer. She's going to drive to the hoop. Scoop attempt, no good. They're going to get a foul, though.
Yeah, once she got Reba on her hip pocket there, it was just a matter of getting the ball to the basket. And once she did that, the foul was an easy call.
And the foul is on Peyton.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure that's what he said, which is only her first. So, yeah, you had several Blue Jay players there. So if you were going to pick who you wanted that foul on, the one that doesn't have any would be ideal.
Yeah, and she went right around Rebecca, so I assumed that the call was going to be on her.
Molly hits her first free throw.
Tied up.
Second one, no good. Lappy gets the rebound.
Let's see if we can get the advantage here going into the
15 seconds.
Quarter.
Miller over to Reba. Has it blocked by Rado.
Don't foul. That's a frustration foul on Mia Miller right there. No 1-and-1 yet.
Third foul on Miller. 4.7 seconds remaining.
I'd make her pick it up.
2, 1, shot up, blocked by Lappy. little action between Meyer and Rado there. And Peyton's like, what did I do? That brings us to the end of the third quarter, a tie game 40-40.
All 40s.
So when we said it was going to be a good game in number 13 versus number 14, Really doesn't get any closer than this, I suppose.
No, I don't think so.
Checked BC Moore rankings earlier, and Bondurant was 10, Gilbert was 12. Point differential was less than a point.
Yeah.
So.
And the other thing about these two teams is they've played better and better as the season has gone on. I think Gilbert kind of struggled out of the gates. They replaced a lot of quality players from last year, as did the Bluejays.
5 of their top 6.
Yeah.
Ava's the only one back.
Yep, 5 of their top 6. And they've got some nice pieces there to go along with her tonight.
Hawthorne not coming out to start this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rainey, Cruz, Lynch, Hillman, Henningsen, and Kottman on the court.
I would look to see them go to her at about the 6-minute mark, is my guess. She's frustrated. She looks upset over there. She wants to go in. She's a competitor.
Blue Jays counter with Miller, Lappy, Fuller, Steenhook, and Green. Lynch with the ball. Over to Cruz, now Henningsen.
They're just running a 5-out open post offense right now. A lot of passing, cutting. This is a good offense to run when you got the other team tired in the fourth quarter.
I think Lynch is just trying to get another foul on Miller to see if they can get her out of the game, because that would obviously drastically change the Blue Jay ball game.
Yeah, Mia's got to avoid that early fourth foul here. There she got held.
And Lynch is going to catch a foul on that one, I believe, which will be her second.
That's her second, and Mia's saying, feels like it's her 22nd.
So Blue Jay ball under their own hoop. Out to Lappy at the top. Now Miller comes around to get the ball from her.
Not really setting screens in that play. They're just moving to spots.
Yeah. Hannah Green with the ball. Gets it back to Miller. Lynch in her pocket again. Miller on a backdoor cut. Wasn't quite able to control it.
Good hustle by Mia. And I like the play call to rub her off of a high screen. Just couldn't quite execute the pass. Minute in, no change in the score here.
Hillman with the ball. Henningsen back out to Hillman. Now Cruz in the corner. Lynch and Kottman are the ones you're expecting to shoot the threes, but Cruz has taken several of them too, I believe. So Lynch driving to the hoop. Blocked by Miller. Going to stay Tiger ball, but good defense there. Peyton Meyer going to come in for the Blue Jays. Hannah Green coming out. No change for the Tiger bench. Lynch to inbound. Gets it to Henningsen, who's backing down.
A lot of contact there.
Hillman for 3, and she hits it.
That's a big bucket right there. First bucket of the game for Hillman. Coming at a pretty big time.
Really hasn't shot much, I don't think. Miller finds Reba under the hoop. Reba gets her 7th point of the game. Henningsen loses the ball. Mia got a piece of the ball.
More contact there again, but kind of.
Might have had some of the hand too. I don't know what you're gonna. I mean, you really don't want to start changing how you're calling the game now, though, either.
And one.
Lappy shot up, no good. Does go to the line for 2 with the foul.
Nice entry from Chesney into Kate into her fellow twin tower there.
That's gonna be on Ella Henningsen. That'll be her 3rd. Ava Hawthorne preparing to check in at the 5:48 mark. If you were questioning Chad's prediction for the 6-minute mark, he's pretty accurate, I suppose.
Well, and you know, the trick here for Ava Hawthorne is her teammates have played very well in her absence. They've kept the score right where it is, and you know, you don't want to come in and upset the apple cart either, but you want to assert yourself. You're the team's big time player. And we're knotted up at 43 with Ava Hawthorne coming back into the game. Let's see who can close this one up.
Double screen. She gives it up. Cruz to Hillman.
They're running I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're running her off a ton of screens right now.
Reba doing a good job following. Good drive by Hillman, and she gets another big bucket down the stretch.
Skylar Hillman has not been anywhere offensively, and now she scores the last 5 points for Gilbert in crucial time of the game.
A little high-low action between Lappy and Miller in reverse. But Meyer out to Fuller, back out to Miller at the top. Under 5 minutes now. Tigers have a 2-point lead. Lappy to Fuller for 2.
Wow.
They're just kind of letting Reba run loose, and she's sneaking back underneath the basket and converting her layups. I mean, that's a big deal.
There's that good passing post player, Kate Lappy.
Henningsen coming around. Now Cruz passes up the 3, gives it over.
Patter the feet there.
Hillman again. Holy have a fourth quarter.
Wow. Hillman and Rebecca Fuller just trading baskets like it's their job right now.
So that's 7 points this quarter for Skylar Hillman.
I don't know if Rebecca got maybe.
What are you thinking?
She's had 7 in the second half. They both have 7 in the second half to kind of lead their teams.
Reba had 2 in the first.
Okay.
If that was your question.
No, but she's had 7 in the second half.
Yeah.
For her 9. Well, the Blue Jays are starting to get what they want in the paint area. When they show some patience, when they handle the ball, and aren't bothered so much by the pressure. Gilbert's just running a lot of offense, and, they're running 25, 30, 35-second possessions and managing to get themselves open. So both teams it's been a defensive struggle, but both teams getting a little bit more of what they want on the offensive end.
And being efficient. I mean, we talked about that in the first quarter specifically, that, we just weren't – neither team was really converting offensively. In this quarter, both teams are really, really securing their points. So, Lappy ahead to Miller. 4:20 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Lappy with it at the free throw line. Down to Steenhook. Shot up, gets it.
Wow. That's a tough shot.
Yeah. She had a hand in her face, just went right over the top.
Yeah, those two just taking turns playing catch.
Lynch's pass to Henningsen is tipped and goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Blue Jay ball, a tie game.
Chance to take the lead again.
Blue Jays kind of letting Lynch burn off some energy. Going all the way across the court. Meyer for 3. Heat check, no good. Loose ball, and Chesney dives in to get the jump ball forced.
Love the hustle.
That ball should have been a Tiger ball, but Chesney was not okay with that.
Nope.
Miller to Lappy, and now Steenhook for 2. No good. Reba gets the rebound, no good. Hawthorne with it.
And Hawthorne did not want to pick up that 5th foul, so really played off and was kind of going to give Reba that shot.
We're going to get Meyer on the foul.
Yeah, and that's just 2 on her. She's typically in foul trouble ahead of everybody else, but she's kind of bringing up the rear there with foul problems right now. This is going to be something for Hawthorne coming back inbounds.
There's 5 fouls apiece this quarter, this half.
Yep, ran the shuffle right off the top there.
And Reba with the big block.
Probably fortunate for Hawthorne not to pick up that 5th foul right there, too. Chesney might have drawn a charge.
I was too busy watching the Dikembe Mutombo style.
They might run her over the top here to the other direction this time. Well.
Hillman with the ball. Henningsen now for 3, and she hits. Oh, big shot from the freshman.
Yeah, Lynch just got the hand in the cookie jar a little bit there.
Her 3rd foul.
And the next foul is going to put the Blue Jays in the bonus. So
Schnormeyer coming in and Cruz going out for the Tigers. So Schnormeyer, Henningsen, Lynch, Hawthorne, and Hillman. Miller, Meyer, Lappy, Fuller, and Steenhook for the Blue Jays.
Run that little dive down, and that's going to be there all night. They got to finish that thing, though.
Lappy's shot does not go. Hawthorne gets the rebound.
That's going to be trouble.
Schnormeyer's shot no good. And Lappy's able to rip away that rebound. Over to Reba. Reba layup attempt, and good. Way to calmly collect yourself and get that basket.
Great run out. Great rip by Kate Lappy to get that rebound and then dish out ahead to Reba. Keep this game right where it needs to be.
Hillman is going to be fouled by Miller.
Probably a good foul.
Her fourth.
Other than it being her fourth. That's probably a good foul because that's a for sure layup. Make Hillman prove herself going to the line here. She's certainly been effective in this fourth quarter so far.
Hillman, a 41% free throw shooter.
So probably
also hasn't missed this quarter.
There's the miss. Now you got a rebound.
Tigers ahead by 1, 2:27.
Ooh, Patrick, this is a fun one.
Right?
This is exciting.
Hey, don't worry, we got another game too. And she hits the second, so pretty accurate to her percentages.
Mia.
Peyton pushing ahead. Gets it over to Reba. Sends it back out to Miller at the top. Breathe.
My fandom is coming is strong right now.
Mia gets it into Lappy. Lappy one dribble, post up, and gets the bucket.
How strong is that? There aren't many post players in this state of high school basketball that make that play and show that kind of strength.
Hillman back over to Hawthorne. Tie ball game, minute 48. Meyer did a good job standing her ground, didn't go down. Hawthorne gets the 2-point bucket.
Hawthorne went to work there. You knew she was seeing the ball was going to go up.
Meyer tried to go behind her back, and Lynch was right there. And now she's in danger of picking up one of those frustration fouls.
And you foul anybody but Hawthorne here.
A minute 15 on the clock.
I wouldn't let him take too much more time off. Offensive foul.
On Henningsen.
Screening for Hawthorne, I think.
So that really helped out because the Blue Jays were about to a point where they were going to need to foul, and turns out.
Yeah, she absolutely set a moving screen. She probably set back-to-back moving screens. They got her on the second one.
Minute 15, Blue Jays trail by 2. Miller bringing it up court. Drops it off to Lappy.
Kate's going to go to work.
Over to Hannah Green for 3.
Got it! Hannah!
Blue Jays up by 1. Drop off pass to Rainey Cruz. Off the rim, no good. Mia Miller comes away with the rebound. Blue Jays ahead by 1. Tries to get it ahead to Lappy. Hawthorne gets a piece of it.
Yeah, that's the right call. I'm 90% sure that's the right call.
It was a tough spot, and I get what people wanted there.
And we're not going to be able to tell from our replay angle, but I really think Kate Lappy touched that second. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible here.
Hawthorne driving to the hoop. Right hand layup good. 28 seconds on the clock, and Blue Jays trailing by 1. Tigers going to take a timeout.
Ooh. We're okay. Our ball.
Right.
Just down 1.
Make your play. So what do you want on the clock when you shoot this? I assume you're trying to work it into the post.
Oh, I'm going to go as early as possible.
You are?
Yeah. We're not going to wait till we get inside of 10 seconds or anything like that. Now, do you want to give Ava Hawthorne 12, 15 seconds to go down and get another shot? What you don't want to do is shoot too late and then not give yourself a chance to rebound or foul to put Gilbert on the line, because even if you foul them, it's still a one-possession game if they make both free throws. So I think you're probably looking for something pretty early. Now, you got to get the ball across half court to start with, and that has been a bit of a struggle from time to time tonight. But once Mia gets it across half court, I think you're going to see that double high post look.
And they back off the pressure. Just Lynch now.
Yep, here comes that double high post.
I mean, granted, that's a lot of pressure. Lynch
Pass
has
into
been
the
there
high
all
post,
game.
and then a dive from Chesney. Now we're in trouble. I don't know if Coach Anderson has another timeout, but.
Lappy shot, no good. Rebound by Hawthorne, and she's going to get fouled by Lappy.
Oh, darn it.
I mean, it's a tough shot, but the number of times we've seen Kate make that is a lot.
Yeah,
so.
Heavily contested. That's a tough shot.
Hawthorne going to the line. First shot, good.
Gets one.
Blue Jays down 2. There's 5.1 seconds on the clock. Looks like Ben took a timeout.
There's time, and Peyton Meyer's going to come back into this game, I think, because we need a three-point shooter.
So you kind of expect the way it's been. Peyton doesn't look like she's coming in.
Maybe not. And Coach Anderson may want to get a rebound, get the ball to half court, that leave you with about 3 seconds, and call another timeout.
Sure.
If we have another one to get.
Hawthorne, 81% free throw shooter on the season.
Yeah.
84% last year. So pretty successful free throw shooter. You got to plan as if this one's going in as well, which would have you down by 3 with 5 point something on the clock.
Yep. Yeah, definitely not over, but your percentage chance of winning is probably diminished greatly. And you're going to have to get something.
Your ESPN StatCast is not in your favor right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Hawthorne shot up, no good. Rebound Fuller.
Gilbert
Miller pushing ahead. 1 point shot up. Holy cow!
Oh my!
Bank shot.
Oh my goodness! I guess it's Mia Miller night.
Hey, hold up your 425 signs again, but that wasn't an assist.
Wow,
baby.
Oh. And went to the bank too.
Went to the bank.
Goodness gracious.
Hey, what a game. What a game.
That's a lot of excitement right there. Oh, the girls are excited. You know what? This was a tough game for Mia Miller. She was getting just hounded the entire game, and a great effort by Skylar Hillman. Nothing to take away from her. Or excuse me, Sydney Lynch.
Yeah, Sydney Lynch had a great game, played amazing defense, also put in, I think, 10 points.
Yeah.
We're doing a little, let's just kick it over to the audio. Can you do that, Bridget? Can you kick it to the live audio? I don't think.
One of our TV channels here tonight that might have got the live shot looks like
that'd be
Channel
great.
13.
So yeah, Mia's the new career
Holy
assist
buckets.
record for the Blue Jays, and also finishing it off with a really exciting three-point shot to get the game winner.
That's fantastic.
But hey, we're not done yet. We're going to have a boys game coming up, but before we do that, We're going to need a Legacy Bank player of the game.
I have no idea who that might be.
I mean, we had some really great contributions. I mean, Peyton Meyer put in 11 points. Hannah Green had a big three down the stretch to get she had 5 points in the game, but that three-pointer was huge. Reba Fuller had 11 points, I think, off of 5 layups right by the hoop. Great job converting all of those. Chesney with 9 points and really great all-around game.
This team's doing exactly what we talked about in previous weeks. They're getting contributions from beyond Kate Lappy and Mia Miller. And to your point, huge three-pointer by Hannah Green. Huge. Fearless.
Yep.
I mean, there's a kid that she wouldn't have shot a wide-open three-pointer in the first 5 games of the season if somebody gave her $100 to do it, and just knocks that shot down. Rebecca Fuller, Peyton Meyer.
We didn't even say Lappy. She was 16 and 10. I mean,
she's always good.
I know, but it's another double-double.
Some great assists, too. Yeah. And Chesney, love how that kid plays. Going to be a force to reckon with here in the future. But Mia Miller's got to be our Legacy Bank player of the game, if you don't mind me saying that.
No, I don't mind you saying
Mia
it.
Miller,
you
Legacy
get the whole
Bank
thing,
player of the game.
What, you got the rest of it?
No.
Oh, come on. Building legacies. One customer at a time.
One three-point shot at the buzzer at a time.
Building legacies, one amazing play at a time. So Blue Jays come away victorious 57-56 in a big Raccoon River Conference battle for the girls basketball standings. Blue Jays stay ahead of Gilbert in those standings and currently sit third behind Ballard and North Polk. North Polk they'll see on Tuesday. So really, as we get close to postseason, I think maybe early next week we'll see the girls' postseason brackets. Boys probably mid next week as well. So really getting down to that crunch time.
The boys know who's in their district. They just don't know who they're playing yet.
Right.
And it'll come down to seeding, and it's not a user-friendly district.
It is not, no, and we can talk about that at some point in the next game. But we'll take a little break here as we're about 12 minutes before the boys' game. So we'll step away, and we'll be back soon. And we're back for the final game of the night here in Bondurant, Iowa, between the Bondurant for our Blue Jays and the Gilbert Tigers. If you're just tuning in, well, you shouldn't be, because you just missed a fantastic girls game coming down to a buzzer beater. So if you're just now tuning in, you made the wrong choice tonight.
And people who have been tuned in, we probably punctured their eardrums at the end of that girls game. But exciting times. So we've got another Raccoon River Conference matchup with Gilbert, and the boys went up and beat Gilbert earlier this year. Kind of pulled away in the second half with some pressure defense. And I know Coach Evans has said this is a Gilbert team that has not had a ton of success this year, but they've been in a lot of close games with really good teams. I think they played Ballard, who's leading the conference, to a 4-point game just the other night. But a great effort on Tuesday night by the Blue Jays, making the long trek over to Carroll and getting out of there with a win. And just saw some things in the team that were very, very encouraging as you flip the calendar into February. And seem to be kind of hitting their stride and gelling and looking really good. So definitely don't want to take a step backwards tonight.
Yeah, tremendous contributions last week from Jackson Fried and Reed Falsdorf.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where we brought those kids in from, but they're good additions to the team.
You need to move in every once in a while.
Just a little heckling of some fun. But as we get ready for tonight, the Gilbert Tigers are going to have the starting lineup. Number 1, Burke Hansen, a senior guard. Number 3, Spencer Klatt, a senior guard. Number 5, Owen O'Brien, a senior forward. Number 30, Justin Terry, a senior forward. And number 31, Alex Ruba, a junior forward. So bringing in some 3-6-4 guys for the Tigers. And for the Blue Jays, the starting guard, number 3, Trey McDowell, senior. Number 4, Colby Collison, a junior forward. Number 5, Nolan Meyer, senior guard. Number 10, Jackson Freed, junior guard. And number 34, Everett White, a junior forward. Blue Jays coming into this game 10-5 overall, 9-4 in conference. Gilbert 4-12 overall, 2-9 in conference. Tigers are led by number 1, Burke Hansen, with almost 15 points a game. Terry and Ruba both averaging over 7. For the Blue Jays, they're led by Colby Collison again, 18 points per game on the season. And Jackson Freed is really starting to fill in as that second high scorer, oftentimes from the three-point line. He's averaging over 13 a game. Trey McDowell averaging almost 10 points a game. And, for the Blue Jays, no hesitation on the three-point shot, and when they're on, it adds up in a hurry. And we've seen a lot of three-point activity from McDowell, Collison, Freed.
Yeah, my feedback, great balance on this team. Reed Falsgraf has come in and played really, really well the last 2 or 3 games, really showing some maturity on the court. But Colby Collison, 18 points a game. It's the quietest 18 points.
Right.
Like, he's so efficient.
And it's mostly in the second half, it seems like. He just kind of lets the game happen, and then he just kind of takes control.
When his team needs him the most.
Jump ball here going to be between Justin Terry and Jackson Freed.
Blue Jays are going to use their pressure in this game. You're going to see a lot of full court pressure, so it's going to be important to get some buckets, be able to get into that pressure.
Terry gets the tip, but then sends it to Everett White. So Blue Jay ball to start with. McDowell with the ball at the top.
Gilbert's in an odd front zone, a 3-2 or a 1-2-2, whatever you want to call it.
Collison over to McDowell, back to Collison. White driving to the hoop. Kicks it out to Jackson Freed for 3. And it's good.
Okay, no full court pressure to start.
Hansen brings it up court. Now Klatt with the ball. Back to Hansen. Back to Klatt. Hansen with a deep 3. Off the back, no good. Rebound Everett White. White pushes ahead and now drops it off to Jackson Freed, who thought about the 3. McDowell's going to pull it, though. Off the rim, no good. Rebound O'Brien. Hansen. 3-point attempt for Ruba is good.
Gilbert's going to show a little three-quarter court press back into their zone.
Meyer over to McDowell. Freed to Collison in the corner for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound O'Brien.
That's a pretty wide open look for Colby Collison.
Yeah.
If they're going to give him those kind of looks all night, we're going to see him put up a number.
Ruba with the ball. Now Terry. O'Brien's the only person that hasn't had the ball at the top of the key yet, if that matters. Everett White with the big block on Justin Terry. Collison, pull up two.
Yep.
With
Smooth.
the bucket.
Very smooth. Coach Evans not coming with the pressure yet, just going to play half court man-to-man.
Hansen. Terry to Ruba. Klatt now. Terry looking for Klatt on the backdoor cut, gets the layup and good. McDowell up to Everett White. White's going to drive, dumps it out to Jackson Freed in the corners. 3-point attempt is good. Did a really good job of just kind of resetting his feet after reaching over to grab that ball. And
I'm going to say he brought his three-point shooting shoes tonight.
Does he ever not?
Yeah.
Klatt with the ball. McDowell on him. It's Terry in the corner, back over to Klatt. Now O'Brien in the paint, I mean. Ruba. Shot up and does not get the roll, but gets the rebound. Klatt now, high off the backboard, no good. Everett White gets the ball, throws it off O'Brien out of bounds, Blue Jay ball. Good athletic play.
That's three clear hustle plays in the first 3 minutes and 14 seconds of the game for Everett White, and it's no surprise there.
Tigers bring in Owen Kottman and Connor Rash.
A little three-quarter court press again.
White with the ball over to McDowell. McDowell finds Collison under by the hoop. Layup attempt and doesn't get the roll, but it's going to stay Blue Jay ball off of Burke Hansen.
I think they're going to give that ball to.
Okay. They're gonna,
probably the right call.
They got together and decided it was
I think Jackson
not
Freed
touched by Tiger.
Might have tipped that.
And then almost turned it over. Klatt now kicks it out back to Klatt. Ruba with it. 15 is Kottman. And Burke Hansen with the deep three, no good. Collison gets the rebound. McDowell kicks it back out to Freed.
Now it looks like Gilbert's in a man-to-man.
Meyer's going to feed White down by the basket, and they're going to get a foul on, I think, Kottman.
Yeah, Everett with a quick spin to the baseline, and I thought maybe he spun so quickly that he was out of control, but I think he had somebody hanging on his arm, which caused him to keep spinning. That's a three.
Meyer and Terry into the game.
Surprised Trey didn't pull the trigger there. Early on, 8-5, just under 4 here in the first quarter. Blue Jays up.
Meyer over to Collison for three. Good.
Yeah, we got to find that guy. That's really something he has obviously spent a lot of time working on.
Rash was trying to drive to the hoop, dumped it off to Terry, but it was tipped out of bounds, going to be a Blue Jay ball.
Colby was a good three-point shooter last year. He's a really good three-point shooter this year. He shot a better percentage last year, but quantity, I think.
Yeah. Freed, dump off to Collison, over to Meyer. Out to Freed. Now to McDowell for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Kottman. Tries to bounce pass it. Ended up right in Everett White's hands, but it took just enough of a spin that he couldn't control it.
Yeah, and we've seen that from Gilbert a couple times already tonight. Just some kind of not high percentage passes. We'll just put it the nice way. And if they want to continue to kind of play at that pace, it's not going to probably be a good result for them.
Shot up and blocked by Jackson Freed. Going to stay here. Justin Terry was the shooter. Meyer and White out for the Blue Jays. Falsgraf and Toby Bergeron in. Spencer Klatt with the ball for the Tigers. Now feeds Terry back out to the other Terry. There's two Terrys on the court. Collison ends up with the ball.
Terry squared.
Terry old, Terry young. I think it's senior and sophomore, so I'm assuming brothers. But McDowell's going to feed Falsgraf, who tries to get to the hoop. Is fouled on the way. Shot no good, but he's going to the line for two.
I spoke earlier in the day with somebody who knows Reed Falsgraf pretty well, and I mentioned, boy, he's really doing a good job at taking the ball to the basket. It's really been an added dimension for this team that really kind of likes the three-point shot, and Reed getting the ball to the basket just creates so many other opportunities for everybody else.
And you saw it on that one. There was no hesitation there.
Yeah.
He was going right at it. Titus Cram coming in for the Blue Jays. Trey McDowell going to the bench. So this is a little interesting because I don't know that I've ever seen this combination of players. I'm not sure who's bringing it up the court. Collison gets the rebound on the missed free throw. Shot no good. Loose ball scramble. Justin Terry with the rebound. Kottman for three. Off the rim, no good. Bergeron tips it to Freed.
I don't know, Falsgraf or Freed, your point guard here.
Bergeron, pump fake three.
Oh, missed Falsgraf on the cut.
Freed now driving to the hoop. No good, gets his, well, actually had his rebound. Titus took it from him, though. And 3 seconds, is that what he's saying? Or he's saying over the back? Okay.
Yep.
On Jackson.
Yep, and I think that's his second foul. Nope, it's his first.
I say team first foul. So
Carter Sandy's going to come get him, though.
So Sandy in, Freed out. Kottman out for the Tigers. O'Brien in.
Now we're going to see that pressure.
Hansen with the ball. Oh, back to O'Brien. Hansen gets it across the midcourt.
There's that trap.
Klatt, Hansen. O'Brien gives it back. This is the starters on the court for the Tigers. Toby Bergeron with a big block, and that ball stays in bounds. Bergeron chases it down.
Toby.
But that ball is not good on the shot.
Very
Reed Falsgraf with the rebound.
Very fortunate. That's going
Collison for three. No good. Cram tips it. Sandy rebound knocked away by Burke Hansen. Hansen shot. Blocked by Falsgraf. They're going to get him on a foul.
Yeah, he just got Reed on his hip a little bit there on that hesitation dribble, and Reed did not get him on the shot, but on the body down below.
So Hansen will go to the line for two.
Little bit of ragged action here, both teams.
First shot is good.
And he's shooting about a 67, 68% clip.
Second one off the front of the rim. Tipped out by Terry into the hands of Klatt. Over to Ruba. That loose ball is chased down by Klatt again.
Seeing Titus Cram in his second game back after an injury.
Falsgraf ends up with the steal. Pushes ahead to Collison. Ooh, and just loses his ball and Falsgraf is down,
Yeah,
holding
I
his
think
ankle.
He rolled his ankle.
He's back up. I think it was more the shock of the roll than the, those
might have.
never feel great.
Sometimes that scares you a little bit more than the actual injury. Let's hope so. Let's hope that's the case here with Reed.
Not much of a limp on that walk, so hopefully.
Not too bad.
McDowell's going to come in for Falsgraf. O'Brien to inbound, gets it to Hansen. About 35 seconds on the clock. Hansen across to Terry, and
timeout from
timeout,
Coach B.J. Taronis before the 10-second count. B.J. Taronis from Gilbert, Iowa. Played at University of Iowa. He was a Hawkeye on the Gray Squad back in the Dr. Tom days. When I was a young coach at Northeast Hamilton. Back in the early 1990s, B.J. Taronis was the point guard on a very, very good Gilbert team. I don't think they won a state championship. They were either a runner-up or maybe a third-place team. And they kind of had their way with Northeast Hamilton that year, I know that. But Coach Taronis went to Iowa, played under Dr. Tom, saw sparing action, but as a Gray Squad, he was mostly a practice player. Uses a lot of things that Dr. Tom did. This three-quarter court press, the odd front zone.
Hansen with the ball, 18 seconds now. Klatt over to Terry. Now down to 12. Terry is going to get a foul on the point to Sandy.
Yeah, I don't think it was on Colby Collison.
They called it on Collison.
Yeah. Well, they handed that ball in before that official was done making the foul call.
Right.
We're going to see one shot
Ruba, three-point attempt off the rim. No good. Collison gets the rebound. Terry was in his face. No shot at getting that full court winger, but
yeah.
11-6 is the score after one quarter.
Yeah, only two two-point field goals, one for each team in that first quarter. Bluejays with 3 threes, a couple from Jackson Freed, one from Colby Collison. Alex Ruba with a 3 for Gilbert. Not a lot of offense out there. Both teams a little ragged, trying to find their rhythm. I think the Bluejays, if they can kind of get their three-quarter court press working, get a few turnovers, get some layups off of that, can maybe get a little bit of distance between themselves and Gilbert right now, but not a bad start.
Yep. Student section filling in nicely as the evening went on. Like to see that. No pep band tonight, as you mentioned earlier, which means it's probably easier to hear us, so we apologize for that.
That might be okay, yeah. For most people, they might think that's great. Wish the pep band
Shot
was there.
Attempt and good. That was Connor Rash driving around. Rash just a freshman. Freed to McDowell.
Man-to-man.
Collison with the ball into the hoop. Shot up, no good. And tipped away, and they're going to say stay Blue Jay ball.
That's a 50-50 call there. That's a tough one.
Yep. Kottman in for the Tigers. So we got Kottman, Christensen.
Hey, we're seeing officials ask our players to tuck their jerseys in. That's the first time all year, isn't it?
Oh, no. Every single game, every single time.
There's Colby.
Collison kicks it out to Freed in the corner. Back over to Collison. Freed way out to McDowell.
Back into his zone.
Cram feeds Jackson under the hoop. Shot up, no good, going to be fouled. going to be 25. That's Connor Rash on the foul, his first.
Well, if Reed Falscraft didn't look like he needed tape or attention from the trainer, I'd like to see him get back in there.
Reed's free throw attempt is good. Cram out. Nolan Meyer in. And Meyer is being told, hey, you need to tuck in your jersey. Not sure he actually tucked it. I feel like he just rolled it and called it good. And now the official's telling coach, hey, can you make all your players tuck in their jersey before they come in? That's not going to happen either. Freed, second one, no good. Rebound, Christensen. Throws it ahead to Rash. Shot up, no good. And Meyer doesn't think he fouled him, but he's going to the line.
A little body on the flyby there, I think.
Rash shooting 46% from the line. And gets the high bouncer.
Friendly roll in a foreign gym.
Hits them both. Blue Jays up by 2. Hansen's able to pull that away from Collison. Gets blocked by Everett White. Gets it back. Shoots it out of bounds. Good hustle by Brock Christensen. But out of bounds on the Tigers. Blue Jay ball.
Very ragged. Not a lot of rhythm to this game yet.
Dowell back to Meyer. Freed now with the ball. Cross court. Everett White gets the ball down low for McDowell, up and under for 2. Good job using the rim to protect the ball. Good find by Trey McDowell.
This is where,
oh goodness, not sure that foot was still there. They're going to get Trey on the blocking foul. I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of thought it might have been a travel before that, but.
Yeah.
Christensen over to Kottman, now Rash. Burke Hansen with the ball.
Yeah, Nolan Meyer on him. As you see, Nolan usually drawing a really good guard from the other team most of the time.
That was the hook. That's not what they called, but Kottman going to go to the line. They're going to get Everett for the foul. Everett's like, me? You sure? No good on his free throw attempt. Kottman, a 50% free throw shooter.
3 Tigers checking in.
We got Klatt and Ruba and Brody Hogg. Second one also no good. Freed able to chase that down. Collison for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Klatt.
Maybe not in the best of rhythm there for Colby.
Kottman for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. McDowell pulls down the rebound. Drops it off to White. White kicks it out to Collison. Collison goes up. And draws the contact. No good on the shot. Going to be a foul on Alex Ruba, his first. Good job being patient, waiting for the contact.
Yep. Good dish by Everett White, getting his teammate open.
Collison's first one off the front of the rim. Justin Terry in for the Tigers. Owen Kottman out. I think that's 11 guys the Tigers have used already. Collison misses both.
Jackson Freed getting number 2.
Okay.
Going to see Reed Falscraft back in the game. And Gilbert is in the bonus early here in the second quarter.
So this is going to send Justin Terry to the line. As a team, a 54% free throw shooting team, the Tigers are.
Right now, the Blue Jays are trending towards a not very friendly conversation with their head coach at halftime.
That I believe. Everett White with a big rebound, though.
It's not for a lack of effort, maybe just a lack of execution at this point.
Meyer driving to the hoop, kicks it out to Falsgraf. A little trouble on the handle. Gets it back up, gets to McDowell. McDowell out to Meyer. Meyer pump fake. Driving to the hoop. They're going to wave off the shot. It's going to be on the floor. Foul is on 23, I think. Brody Hogg. Meyer gets it out to McDowell on the inbound. Blue Jays ahead by 4 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Meyer.
Thought about it.
Yep. Falsgraf with it. Over to McDowell. Still running that kind of zone there. White stepped on the line. Yep. Aggressive decision, went for it, but just got a little too close to the line. And if you're not sure, it's not the blue out of bounds where the Blue Jays is there's a gray line, right?
No,
it is the Blue Jay.
Line. It's
yeah,
the black
my bad.
line.
White skies knocked that ball away. Now it's just ping pong. I don't know what's going on. Falsgraf went flying, and they're going to give the over the back. All right.
Either over the back or send and read Falsgraf on a flight.
I mean, I say this with all the kindness I can. He was baby giraffe during baseball for a reason. He does need to hit the weight room still.
Yeah, he's going to get there. He's got a lot of athletic ability.
Oh yeah.
Freshman that makes the state track meet in the high jump. Trey McDowell with the bucket there.
Everett White is everywhere right now. To McDowell.
Nice.
Falsgraf settles in, takes the bucket. I'm pretty sure he called for the lob pass.
Yep.
Just so we know.
Here's what they wanted to see off the press. And they're making Gilbert hurry. They can get quick shots here, rebound and go. That's what they want to do.
Klatt with the ball. High, trying to go over Collison. Not an easy thing to do.
Exactly what they want right there.
Rebound Collison. Foul on the Tigers.
Gilbert is not intentionally hurrying up the pace of the game.
So 1 foul away from being in the bonus for the Blue Jays. McDowell, Meyer, Collison, Falsgraf, and White on the court for the Blue Jays. Brash, Ruba, Hansen, Hogg, and O'Brien for the Tigers.
Back to that odd front zone from Gilbert.
McDowell, 2-point attempt off the rim, no good. And I think Collison was able to tip that off. Nope, they say he was out of bounds when he touched it. The younger Terry Dillon coming in for the Tigers. Hansen with the ball. Over to O'Brien. Back to Hansen. Does a good job hustling across half court to avoid any 10 count. Terry looking to get around White. To O'Brien.
It's a lot of 5-man outside motion right now.
Yep. Hogg out to Hansen. Hansen for a deep 3 and hits it. Wow.
It's kind of a big bucket for Gilbert right there. Things were kind of starting to slip away. That keeps them from double-digit deficit for now, down 5. Right back into their pressure.
Collison straight to the hoop. No good. Everett White's able to get the rebound.
Another hustle play from Everett.
Falsgraf, good pump
Nice.
fake up. And they're going to call the foul. Okay.
Yep. Official said he got hit on the head.
I think they called that on number 3. No. Who'd they call that on?
5.
5. Okay. Falsgraf's first free throw is
O'Brien.
good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hansen to the bench. Christensen in. McDowell to the bench for the Blue Jays. Titus in. Falsgraf shooting his second. And no good. Rebound O'Brien. Rash tried to get it ahead. Cram makes a very athletic play, but he was on the line. Can we make this court about 3 inches bigger all the way around?
Pretty athletic looking play from Titus.
Is he athletic?
He sometimes. He shows glimmers.
Glimmers.
If that's a word. I don't even know if that's a word.
Oh, it's got to be a word. Don't you remember the movie Glimmer Man? Rash throws it up. No good. Rebound, Falsgraf. Collison ahead of everybody. Layup, good. Good hustle play.
This is the pace the Blue Jays want the game at right
Hog
here.
shot, no good. Rebound, White. Collison pushing ahead. Falsgraf now. That's going to be a blocking call.
Yeah, it's a charge. Probably.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, probably a little player.
I was watching the guy under the hoop.
Good idea. I like the aggressive part of the play there. I think Reed's going to come out with 2 fouls now.
McDowell in. 1:48 remaining in the first half.
That's going to move Titus up to the front of the press where I like him.
Meyer and Cram cover a lot of ground. Christensen with the ball.
Yeah.
Back over to O'Brien.
They're just shaky handling the ball right now.
Christensen. Whoa. Rash for 3.
Rash was 6 for his team, or 7, I
7,
guess.
Yeah.
On the board.
Cram to White. White layup, good.
7-point game right now.
Rash able to stay in bounds, but loses the ball on the pass. Cram comes away with it, and he's fouled by Christensen.
Might have got a floor burn there. Might have got a floor burn there.
Terry and Christensen out. Ruba and Kottman in. Cram to the line for a 1-and-1. First one not good. Ruba gets the rebound.
They're really leaking Rash out early in their offense.
Hansen. Oh, goodness. I thought White was there, but because there's no circle.
Right. And Josh Gibson and I talked about that last week, is that restrictive circle is not in high school basketball. That's probably a no call is what that is.
Why do you think that's a no call? I mean, it looked like he was.
Well, if you had a restrictive circle, it's a no call because it's probably a charge.
But there's not a restricted circle, so shouldn't it be a foul?
No. I mean, you got me all flustered.
So the restricted circle, if you're inside that circle, you can't draw a charge, right?
Correct.
So if there is no restricted circle, that means that's not a rule at this level, right?
Right, but that's not a foul. That's not a foul when you make 0. I mean, where was the contact instigated?
Under the hoop.
Who instigated the contact?
Well, it looked like White was set.
Yeah, exactly.
So
to me, it's a no call.
I guess I still thought that would make
it a charge. Could have been a charge then. Yeah. No,
okay.
Yep. Correct.
Okay.
Boy, I'm struggling to explain.
No,
myself
that's fine.
Right now. What I meant was, if there was a restrictive circle, that's a no call. It makes it a tougher call for an official because there's no restrictive circle. Jeez.
We're good.
I need a good 8 hours of sleep.
What's that?
Yeah.
6 seconds on the clock. Hansen over to Rash. Rash gets the shot off, and off the rim, no good. McDowell gets the rebound, but that brings us to the end of the first half. Blue Jays ahead 23-18. We will step away for just a little bit as you check out the wonderful videos that Bridget has to show you. Oh.
We would like to take a moment to recognize our Athletic Booster Club business sponsors for their generous donation to our school. Our sponsors this year are Authentic Construction, Iowa Floor Covering, Lori Construction, Remax Hilltop, Parks Custom Homes, Photos by Ben, Plaza RV, Story Kenworthy, Oral Surgeons PC, and Wheeze Tees. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, you can purchase it in a variety of ways, including RevTrack on the school's website, Venmo at BF Boosters, or via check or credit card at the J Shop during the football game. Learn more about Athletic Boosters through the school website under Activities, Booster Club, and then Athletics. You can find us through Facebook at Bondurant Athletic Boosters Club and Twitter at BF Boosters.
Rebound on who?
Patrick cares deeply about the success of our students and our programs through his words and actions. He demonstrates what it means to be Bondurant's best and doing things the Bluejay way.
Welcome back to the second half of the boys varsity game between the Bondurant Ferrara Bluejays and the Gilbert Tigers.
Hey, can I interrupt for just a second?
Well, sure you can.
If our fans stay tuned at half, they got to see a community member receive an award called the Blue Jay Way Award. It's been a staff award that we've had. It's Sheena Cochran Foster, our local realtor and former student, sponsors the award through Remax Realty, Homes for Heroes. And tonight they honored my sidekick here. I guess I'm your sidekick for broadcast, Patrick, who does a lot of things, very kid-focused in our community. Really appreciate all the things you do, including this broadcast, all the others that you do, and various other ways you've supported kids in our community over the years.
Oh, it's very nice, very unnecessary. This is so much fun to do that I really was not expecting any type of recognition as the Blue Jays come out and get the first bucket.
I think you're going to see the pressure get ratcheted up here.
Burke Hansen in the corner. And Tigers are able to take a timeout.
Could have been an offensive foul on Burke Hansen there.
Yeah, it was kind of a lot of action. Trey kind of reached in too, and I've seen that called as well. So the no call, sometimes the no call is the right call. Everett White got that first bucket.
Yeah, as I mentioned, about the 3 or 4 minute mark, and then we started to play a little bit better and then hit another lull, is a Coach Travis Evans' team will get the passion at halftime if they're not giving their best effort. And again, I don't think it's effort; it's just execution. It's catching the ball, passing the ball, just some things that aren't clicking real well for the Blue Jays tonight. And let's see if they can put together a better 16 minutes of basketball here.
Hansen with a deep three, no good off the backboard. Hard rebound by Klatt, goes up, and I think they're going to get White on that foul.
Yeah. Those long rebounds are hard on those badly missed three-point shots like the one from Hansen there.
So that foul is going to be the third on White.
Everett's a big believer in using all of his fouls.
Well, and we've had that talk with like Mia Miller too. Like when you play that hard, fouls happen, and you can either try to coach the aggressiveness out of them, or you just understand that we're going to get some fouls.
Yeah. And
sometimes it's going to work in our favor, and sometimes it's not from the foul perspective.
Yeah, and a team with this kind of depth, you kind of live with that. Not a very good pass by Jackson Freed.
Klatt tried to dump it off. Meyer intercepted it, but was able to save it into the hands of a Tiger. Shot up, no good, foul.
That's 3 on Jackson Freed, and he's going to go to the bench here.
Klatt going to the line. Falsgraf coming in. Yeah, we're going to need to open up some scoring here with the foul trouble.
Yep. And we talked about at the top of the broadcast too, is such a great game at Carroll, a fluid game, really good defensive game for the Blue Jays, some big shots late in the game. You just want to follow up a good effort with another good effort. And, and again, just a lot of things can happen here in the next 19 or 15 minutes.
Bergeron finds Collison. Collison's shot is no good. Rebound Tigers pushing ahead. Klatt with the ball trying to back down McDowell. Kicks it back out to Hansen.
Well defended by Nolan Meyer there.
Now O'Brien over to Klatt. Terry pump fake. Now Hansen decides to pull the trigger on the three. Falsgraf with the rebound. Toby Bergeron on the court for the Blue Jays. Meyer back over to McDowell.
Good defensive possession back down there on that end. Now just needs some crisp offensive sets here. Gilbert in that zone again.
Collison, Falsgraf, McDowell, Bergeron, and Meyer on the court for the Blue Jays. Collison with the ball, had it knocked away. They're going to say
off his knee.
Off Colby's leg, yep. For the Tigers, you have Hansen, Klatt, O'Brien, Terry, and Ruba. They're starters on the court.
And based on the scores Gilbert's had, not a lot of success this year, but they've managed to kind of muddy up the games a little bit. And that's kind of what they've done so far tonight. And that's some credit to their defense and making the most out of their possessions.
Hanson drives, kicks it out to O'Brien. O'Brien over to Ruba. Ruba lay in good.
Two-point game. I think 18-10 was the biggest lead for the Blue Jays so far tonight.
McDowell's able to chase down that one. Over to Falsgraf in the corner. Collison now, two-point attempt, good. Just a quick release there. Falsgraf now at the head of that press. And they're going to get Alex Ruba on the charge. Good job by Nolan Meyer setting his feet, stepping in there, then setting his feet. If it's the other way around, that's not a charge.
So right about the 5-minute mark here of the third quarter, it was a 2-point game. Let's see if the Blue Jays can kind of stretch this out going into the fourth.
O'Brien and Ruba to the bench. Rash and Kottman onto the court. We're just being a little too aggressive with some of these passes. Foul on Terry.
Nolan Meyer drawing 2 offensive fouls there in a very short period of time.
Getting that jersey tucked in. Good job, Nolan. Way to get that jersey tucked in.
Yep. He leads the team in jersey tuck-ins, I think.
Cram's a close second, I think. Hanson's able to take that one away, and Toby reaches in. And
maybe a little frustration foul on Toby's.
Titus Cram going to come in for Berggren. Hanson to Kottman to Rash. Dump off Klatt. Now Rash driving. Shot up. Gets the lay-in. Good job. Good control. Falsgraf's got a lot of length. Not easy to shoot over. So
thinking the same thing there.
Cram cross court to Falsgraf. He stepped on the line. Coach Evans wants the foul called. Tigers make a few substitutions. Christensen in and Ruba back in. Ruba over to Hanson. And save attempt by Rash.
Man,
into the hands of McDowell. Falsgraf with the ball underneath. Out to McDowell. McDowell for 3. Off the rim, no good. Collison does a good job coming in, gets the rebound and the bucket and the foul. Foul's going to be on Owen Kottman, his second. Colby will go to the line for 1.
And Colby's not a guy, he doesn't force his offense, but he might need to kind of just take control of this game right now. Maybe doing so a little bit with that offensive rebound and put back.
I mean, ironically, this is the time where he'll all of a sudden go on like a 10 out of the next 12 points. And you'll be like, where did that come from? How did he get so many points? And it was just, but it's not forcing it. It's just strategic. And Hanson's 3, no good. Collison gets the rebound. Meyer with the ball. He's going to be fouled on the way. Like I say, on the ground, foul on. I think that's Kottman again. So that'll be his 3rd. So Kottman out. Dylan Terry into the game for the Tigers. Meyer out top to Collison. Over to McDowell. Falsgraf in the corner. Now McDowell for 3.
Good shot.
Good.
true with any player, but when Trey gets squared up, has a look at the
Yeah.
basket like that, it's got a real good shot at going in.
Yeah, it's more when he's not squared up and it still goes in that you're like, how to?
Yeah, how did you do that?
They're going to call Meyer on that one. Nolan's first foul? Second foul.
Yeah, seemed a little ticky-tack the way the game's been called to this point, but
yeah, just not exactly consistent, but
so 2-point lead, now an 8-point lead, matches the biggest lead of the game. And I don't want to be so bold to say, hey, get it to 10, get it to 12, and it may not be very easy for Gilbert to climb back into it. They don't have a ton of offensive firepower, but I don't want to speak too soon. So let's just keep building the lead. How about that?
Yep, 2 points at a time. 2:34 remaining in the third quarter.
And a lot of it's happening on the defensive end too. I mean, just some solid play, some good rebounding. Colby Collison with a big rebound on the defensive end, the previous possession, leading to a 3 from Trey McDowell. Just got to keep playing D, got to take care of the ball, don't get sloppy.
Just got to protect the ball. You know what else? Bird's Nest, a good sponsor for us, protecting kids too.
Yes.
And, great supporter of Blue Jay athletics, Blue Jay schools, and we really appreciate all they do. So Bird's Nest, big fan of Bird's Nest.
They have the best assist to turnover ratio of any business in Bondurant.
Haven't lost a kid yet.
Helping families, not losing kids.
Titus steals that ball away from Terry. He dumps it off to Collison, but they're going to be the foul before the pass.
Yeah, you almost wish they had not called the foul there because it was probably going to lead to 2 points. Nice defensive play by Titus. Again, you just got to tighten down defensively here. Don't panic. Don't rush. Take care of the ball. Be fundamental. Return to your fundamentals when you're not playing your cleanest, best game.
The big fundamental. Tim Duncan comes up again.
I love Tim Duncan. He's a champion, world champion, many times over.
Oh, nobody there. Rash comes away with the ball, driving to the hoop, layup, good.
Good game tonight from Connor Rash.
11 for him. Nope. Connor Rash, a freshman, one of several freshmen I think that have been in the game for the Tigers. Ball scrap to Meyer, to McDowell for 3.
It's going in.
Good. You knew it when he let go, right?
Yeah, well, when you saw that reversal and as wide open as he was,
yep.
There's, almost a turnover.
Rash is able to throw it off Titus.
I didn't realize Rash was a freshman until you said that. He's a good-looking player.
Yeah.
Plays with a lot of savvy. Nice sized kid for a freshman.
Rash gets it into Terry. Layup attempt, no good. Collison gets the rebound.
Good contest, good rebound.
Meyer to Collison in the middle. Pull up 2. In and out. Titus Cram gets the rebound. Little loop around pass to Falscraft, no good. Meyer gets the rebound now. McDowell for 3.
Heat check. Boom.
And the foul. He's having a good time. Everybody's smiling.
Yeah, little heat check. And 1.
Guess what? He's still hating.
Oh.
Hey, by the way, real great hustle play down there. Titus Cram with the effort to get that rebound. And then Nolan Meyer chases the next one down, gets it out to McDowell. Trey does what Trey does.
Yeah, and when he gets it going, he's tough to stop. Confidence is an incredible thing, and with Trey, it means a lot. But on the same token, shooters are going to shoot, and Trey doesn't. Trey's not afraid to shoot himself out of a slump if he's missed 2 or 3 in a row. 12-point lead, 39-27. Trey's going to go to the line to make it a 4-point play, take it out to 13. We'll see how Gilbert responds here. Good little push by the Blue Jays.
87% free throw shooter.
Hustle and defense. And sometimes it's finding the right combination of 5 guys.
Yeah. And be willing to adjust. I mean,
Yep.
to what 5 guys are on the court, you know? I mean, I feel like you mentioned him earlier. Falsgraf, I feel like, has seen a steady incline in his playing time over the last month. And
well, Reed's always going to give you great defensive effort. Now that he's starting to throw a little offense in there. Oh, can't finish the 4-point play. He needed to step out behind the arc to shoot that free throw.
Can you do that?
No. You got to be in the half circle. Yeah, Colby got pushed underneath there by Terry.
So, class shot no good. Foul on Justin Terry, his second.
Blue Jays in the bonus.
Ooh, and we're only in the third quarter.
Yeah, we got 9 minutes to play.
That could be problematic. Blue Jays a 63% free throw shooting team. Colby hits the first.
$13 for him, 14 if he can be successful. That's how he gets his 18 points a game.
Very fundamentally.
Offensive rebounds, 3-pointers, mid-range.
Klatt with the ball, back out to Hansen. Hansen pulls for 3. Short, into the hands of McDowell. 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Holding for 1.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to shoot?
No prediction.
No prediction?
Trey McDowell.
I think it's Trey.
Open. Rolled with the ball, called the travel. Blue Jays have a little new life here with 5 seconds.
I thought the near official was going to give him the timeout, but the far official watched him roll over with the ball and said that's going to be a travel. White and Freed going to come in, Cram and Falsgraf going out. So my prediction might change because I could see Freed being the guy that takes this shot now. Trey for 3, hits it. Should have stuck with my initial prediction.
Yeah.
Blue Jays up 44-27 after 3. Trey McDowell going off.
So, yeah, and the Blue Jays ended the last 5 minutes of that quarter on a 19-4 run. 2-point lead out to 17 now. Trey McDowell's 4 threes didn't hurt that opportunity.
He's got 4 threes all in the second half.
Yeah. I think I had that many my senior year.
Yeah, I didn't have any in high school.
Well, you were rolling around on a mat, so. So, fourth quarter forthcoming.
44-27. Blue Jays already in the bonus.
And what you don't want to see is a return to that sloppy play, bad defense. You know, sure, the 3-pointers made a big difference, but it was the play on the defensive end. It was getting to the boards, playing unselfishly on the offensive end, and not just kicking the ball all over the place. So we got Jackson Freed and Everett White both checking back in with 3 fouls. Back to the starters minus Nolan Meyer and plus Titus Cram.
Rash with the ball. Over to Hansen. And they're going to get an early foul on Titus.
Good play call for Gilbert coming out. That's 5 fouls now on Blue Jays, so they've got 1 more to give before Gilbert gets into the bonus, and they certainly don't want to let that happen.
And I was just about to say, I think that's the first on Titus, but I think that's now the second on Titus in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, and now Gilbert shoots free throws every foul on the Blue Jays from here on out. So,
which means this fourth quarter could take a while.
Yeah, and you just don't want to get in that situation. You want to keep the flow of the game going.
Hansen's first one, no good. Blue Jay Digital does have the 3-point game winner from Mia Miller up, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
Burke Hansen hits the second.
Hansen under his average right now. Got to look up the floor. Got to look up the floor.
McDowell to Collison, over to Freed, under the hoop. Pump fake, blocked by Ruba. Gets his own rebound and puts up the 2-point bucket.
That's a great assist gone awry from Colby Collison. Kind of Larry Bird, eyes in the back of his head there, finding Jackson Freed.
Catman blocked by Freed and White, I think, really.
Jackson kind of got his hand in there, and Everett swatted it away.
Collison to Cram, now McDowell.
Thought about it.
I was a little surprised he passed it up, actually. Now Collison. McDowell back out on top.
Everett says, hey, I'll give you a little screen here. Trey says, let's keep the motion going.
White tried to go to the hoop, and they're going to call a foul on 31. That's Alex Ruba. That'll be his third. Fourth. Oh, I missed one. So Everett going to go to the line.
Yep. Good aggressive play by Everett. Got his defender at a disadvantage. Drove the ball hard to the basket. Let's see if he can knock a couple of free throws down.
Still 1-1. Hits the first. Seventh point of the game for Everett. And gets the next one for 8. Blue Jays ahead now by 20.
That happened in a hurry.
Yeah. For you BC Moore fans, it was 21 would have been the line. Titus Cram comes away with the steal. Drops it off to McDowell. Over to Freed. Freed's going to pull for a deep three. Good.
Wowzers.
There's your Freed pointer that you were looking for.
Freed pointer.
Freed pointer.
That's 3 for him on the game.
Ooh, good pass across to Klatt.
Good contest by
Collison redirect, yeah. Freed, Euro style. Cram tips and I could say Blue Jay ball off O'Brien.
Titus showing off his soccer skills there.
I don't know. I don't envy trying to make that call because
Nope.
it just kept getting tipped up. White with the ball. Loses it on the way. Collison's able to take it to Cram, over to White.
Nice.
White for 2.
Nice
Good
passing.
pass.
Nice passing.
Great unselfish play.
Collison with the hockey assist to Cram, and Cram to White for the bucket.
Klatt over to Terry. Driving for O'Brien. No good. Another redirection by Colby Collison. McDowell comes away with it. Dribbling through the defense. Everett's able to chase that pass down. Collison for 3. Off the rim, no good. I think Everett might have tipped it away from Titus, actually.
I thought Everett was going to hurdle the seats.
I'm glad he didn't because there's not a lot of room back there.
No, there's not.
I'm pretty sure Carter would have caught him. You know who would have caught him? You see J.C. Albright there in the beautiful tie and white button-up shirt. He would have caught him.
He would have given himself up for the team right there.
That's just the type of guy he is. As a Vikings fan, he's used to sacrificing in pain. As a Bears fan, I can say that.
Yeah.
Ruba drives to the hoop, left-hand layup, no good. Freed on the defense. Everett with the rebound, ahead to Cram, and they're going to get Titus on that.
Yeah, got a little reach there. And
here's what I can promise is with the pace of this, my rebound stats are garbage.
Yeah, I don't even try to keep those. And I'm an inaccurate points keeper, so I should just look at the board.
Falsgraf and Titus Cram going to the bench for the Blue Jays. So Blue Jays have Collison, Meyer, Freed, Falsgraf, and White.
Titus Titus doesn't have a lot of points on the a lot of stats on the stat sheet, but his defense has been impactful in this second half. He's really made
and
a
some big
difference with
assists. Falscraft with a big rebound there. Meyer with the ball, and Coach Evans going to call the timeout. 4:57 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Yep, up 25. Looks like Carter Sandy's going to check in, maybe for Everett White. And we might see the fun bunch off the end of the bench here a little bit if the things kind of stay at this rate.
Barnett and the fun bunch.
Yeah. Cam and the fun bunch. Again, I love seeing those guys on the end of the bench, getting behind their teammates. It's good to feel supported when you're out on the floor. The student sections, the fans feed off of those guys. That's their job.
But not yet. Right now, the Blue Jays have Falscraft, Freed, Meyer, White, and Carter Saney on the court.
Yep.
For the Tigers, you have Kottman, Ruba. Trying to see everybody. Hogg, 41, that's a new one. Eli Eldred coming into the game. I think that's his first time in. And 33, Cameron Waite, I think his first time in the game as well. Free shot, no good. Rebound, Kottman. Kottman driving to the hoop, layup, and good.
I heard a "We Want Cameron" chant.
Is that what it was?
Yep.
Okay. I heard the "We Want," but
might be a little early for that, but
White gonna drive, kick out. Carter Saney passed it up.
Thought about it.
Over to Freed. Now Meyer. Now Saney drives the hoop. Left hand up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Right hand put back good.
Carter. Nice job, Carter. Stayed with it.
Working that old man game. Bounce it to yourself off the backboard.
Yeah, little Moses Malone action.
Speaking of old man, hi, Eric Saney.
Yeah.
That hurts, I know, because you are not.
I see him down in front of us, and just it's not a pretty sight.
Wow, you just say Eric's not a pretty sight?
I did say Eric's not a pretty sight.
I'm not disagreeing. Hi, Eric's family.
All lovely, nice people. He's okay.
Ruba's shot is good for two. Meyer out to Freed. Freed for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Ruba going to go all the way to the hoop and blocked by Jackson Freed.
By Everett White. Ooh, and a technical coming maybe on Everett. Yep.
Eli Eldred got the rebound, went back up. Everett wanted the clean block, got called for the foul.
Yeah, I think he was frustrated. I don't know about the foul call necessarily, but he did bounce the ball. It's a technical. 9 times out of 10, they're going to call that. And if that's 2 fouls on Everett, he's fouled out.
I'm not sure if he got the first one or not. I think they
44.
got Carter on the first one. Okay. We want Boo Bear. That'd be Levi. Levi Boo Bear went, according to his mother and sister, and the student section. Eli Eldred comes in, gets his free throw.
Yeah, and these are
from the shot,
From the
right?
shot, yep. And if he makes this one, he's going to stay there and shoot the tees, too.
He missed that one, so you're saying he's going to bring somebody else there now for the...
Nope. Coach Taronis is going to leave him there.
I like it.
I do, too.
You're looking at him like, no, I want you there. You got this.
Show a little confidence in a young player here, freshman.
No, he's a junior.
He's a junior. Doggone it. See, I need to get new glasses.
That's another there. So
giving the junior a little
2
confidence.
out of 4.
Yep. See some subs checking in.
So number 40, Cameron Barnett, number 33, Toby Bergeron, and number 30, Zach Lyle coming into the game, along with Carter Saney. And here comes number 15, Levi Boo Bear Went. For the Tigers, you got Hogg, Kottman, Eldred, Ruba, and number 33, Cameron Waite. Waite with the ball. Left-hand drive, Toby Bergeron with the big block. Kottman gets the rebound. Block, rebound, Ruba. That might have been a slap, but I don't know. A lot of activity. Lyle with the ball. Bergeron over to Sandy. Sandy off his own foot, going to be a Blue Jay, Tiger ball off the Blue Jays.
Gilbert's going to start to empty their bench too, it looks like.
21 and 45, so that's Joey Currens and Dylan Zwanziger coming in.
A couple of sophomores.
There you go. Are they going back to We Want Colby? Is that what I just heard? Barnett ahead with the ball. Dunk attempt. No, loses it on the way up, and he's in out of bounds.
Cam, throw that thing down, Cam. Throw that thing down, Cam.
I blame Corey.
No, Corey would have put that off the glass and got the bucket.
Three-point attempt from Zwanziger, no good. Sandy ahead to Barnett. Barnett who's going to go for it again.
I think he might have rolled an ankle there, but I don't think you're going to get him out of the game.
Shot up, three-point attempt, no good. Bergeron with the rebound.
I know I've seen Cam dunk it on some 9-foot hoops, 8-foot hoops.
We're going to get number 23, James Dotson, and number 25, Austin Cruz, looking to come into the game. And for the Tigers, number 50, Truman Krunkenberg. While we're reading names off like crazy, a good time to say happy birthday to Levi's mom, Heather. Happy birthday, Heather Went. She's probably here, so she's not listening.
Yeah, you're right. She might listen to the replay, though.
Could be. I imagine most people mute us when they do that.
I would.
Bergeron's first free throw is good. Second one gets the roll and is as well. So Bergeron out, Cruz in. Tigers, Cameron Waite with the ball. Shot, no good. Austin Cruz gets the rebound. Over to Levi. Back to Cruz. Now Dotson in the corner. Cam trying to post up down low. Zach Lyle with the three-pointer and good.
Good for Zach Lyle.
Sawyer Hansen with the ball. Shot up, no good. It might have been blocked. Ahead to Lyle. Lyle layup attempt, left hand good. He's left-handed, just so you know. I don't want. It's still a really good layup, but pull back three, good for Cameron Waite. Levi to Austin, drops it off to Cameron. There's gonna be a foul.
Yeah, let's see if Austin Cruz can go nail a couple of free throws here.
Foul on Krunkenberg. His first. Cruz to the line. First one no good. He's feeling good about this one. Oh, no love. Sawyer Hansen with the ball. Waite. Loses the ball out of bounds. Blue Jay ball with 43 seconds on the clock. Went bringing it up court. Over to Cruz. Now Dotson with the ball. Dotson sees a lane. Right hand lay in good. It's the parting of the Red Sea there. Cameron Barnett with a big steal, throws it ahead. Levi is able to control it. Right hand layup, good. Baseline drive by Waite. 3-point attempt. In and out. Tipped by a few people. Hanson with the ball. Deep three. Game winner. Just kidding. Game finisher. That's what I meant.
Well, we've seen two threes at the buzzer, but
I was still in the mode of game winners from the first game. But Blue Jays come away 66-37 victorious. Closing it out with some action from some of the reserves. I think Cameron was the only one of those 5 that didn't score.
Yeah, but he assisted at a couple of blocks and a missed dunk.
Yep.
And a missed dunk.
Yep. Should probably work with that old neighbor that used to live down the road from him.
I could work with him on that. Oh,
no, the old the one that's
the one that
moved.
can dunk.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Boy, took the score off the scoreboard before I could remember what it was. But
it was 66-37 was the final.
Well, all I know is it was a 2-point game with about 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, and then it wasn't a game anymore. And sometimes you have those nights where you come out, you're a little rusty after a long road trip to Carroll on a Tuesday night where you played well. The bounce back game is tough sometimes. Again, not necessarily a lack of effort, just a lack of execution. But in that third quarter, Trey McDowell caught fire. Can we say it's pretty safe to say he's our Legacy Bank player of the game?
I think the Legacy Bank player of the game has to go to Trey McDowell. Just really opened it up there. I mean, obviously there's arguments to be made because Collison had 14, McDowell had 14, Freed had 12, Falsgraf 3, White 10. Yeah, and White had a lot of, probably the biggest thing that prevented White from being the Legacy Bank player of the game is he had some foul trouble that kept him off the court for a little bit. Because he was a huge hustle in that first half, making some big plays. But I think Trey was really the key to opening up that lead and kind of securing the end of the game. And really, at that same time, the offense was a little sloppy with the ball early on, and he really kind of calmed that down in that third quarter. And you really saw a lot less maybe bad decision making in the third and fourth quarter.
It wasn't quite so helter-skelter, herky-jerky, if you will, and whatever other word that is a synonym for ragged and ugly.
Just keep them going. You got more,
But
so Legacy Bank player of the game, Trey McDowell, building legacies one customer at a time and one three-pointer at a time, as the case may be this time.
Yeah. I just I don't know if Trey listens to the replay either, but you got to make that free throw after the 3-point shot. You got to get the 4-point play. But other than that, great third quarter by Trey, and really propelled his team to get out to that double-digit lead, and then able to coast in and really nice job by the Cam bunch coming in at the end. And I think like you said, all those guys scored with the exception of Cam, but he made some nice plays on the defensive end, assisted on a couple of those baskets, and good to see those guys get that opportunity. And
another night with Blue Jays kind of hitting three-pointers, looked like maybe 9 or 10 of those, and overall just a good scoring effort, and even in spite of maybe some things early on. And so at the end of the day, win's a win.
It's a W.
It's what you needed. And Blue Jays hope to maybe be able to host a game in the postseason, and that should come out next week. And so
I'm not sure if the seeding meeting is this weekend.
5th and 6th, I think, is what it said.
The seeding meeting?
Yeah, so that would be.
Yeah, that could be tomorrow or Sunday. So for sure, the win helps that because you're not going to do better with your seeding. I think we're a second seed, maybe a third, worst case scenario. Either way, I don't know how the Boys Association does it anymore.
Boy, it's really funny though because we got Winterset, who was 14-4 coming into the night. We play them again next week, so that won't factor into the seeding.
And we beat them head to head.
We play North Polk on Tuesday, so that won't factor in. They're 10-6,
and they beat us head to head.
They beat us. Pella's 12-5. We didn't play them, and then there's Clark of Osceola, who's 13-4, but have only played 3 games against 3A teams.
And
so I don't know how that seeds.
And in a conference that's not very good. However, this is a better than typical Clark of Osceola team.
Oh, sure.
That we've seen in past history.
I mean, they're rolling, 4 guys that are 6'4", 6'5" out there, and sometimes that alone can be enough to make a difference in 2A, but obviously, your wins win. And so it'll be interesting to see how that seeding goes, and hopefully we get to host a game. Sorry that you'll have to listen to us probably for that as well. But
I think it's only the top 2 seeds that host because they have double headers and only 1 and 2 hosts. They've changed how they've done that over the years, but over the last few years, I think that's how it happens.
Okay.
So for us to host 2 games,
we'd have to be
the 2 seed minimally. Yep. I don't see us being the 1. I would think the lean is probably towards Pella.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then there's so much noise on that second spot that who knows where they end up at.
Yep. And
I'm assuming
we're not going to
everybody
be in
said
that room
host.
Being able to state the case, so hopefully Coach Evans can do that. And it just becomes a real political thing when you have North Polk, Winterset, and Bondurant who've taken turns beating each other all in the same room. And you wonder if that helps Clark of Osceola sneak in and get that second spot because coaches are being a little political. So a little more interesting in that seating room than probably most of the districts throughout the state. But we'll see what happens, and we'll know sometime next week.
Yep. But so as we go forward next week, Bluejays mega night at North Polk on Tuesday, Friday night at home versus Winterset, and then postseason's nearby. So
we have a Thursday night game coming up.
I don't think next week.
Okay.
I think there's maybe a one level only.
I think we play Indianola at some point.
Yeah, that's the week of state wrestling.
Okay.
But yeah, we can all look at a calendar later, I suppose. But I suppose Bridget probably wants to go home.
You think so?
So yeah.
I don't know. I don't think she has much going on. Yeah. She's got chores to do when she gets home, probably.
As we don't thank them enough, all the students in the Blue Jay Digital crew that do all the real work and allow us to just sit here and babble. So we appreciate them greatly, as well as Bird's Nest and their sponsorship, and Legacy Bank and their sponsorship of all of our Blue Jay activities. But for tonight, for the weekend, go Blue Jays, and good night.
Good night.